Hi, I'm Julie Chen, and right now I'm inside the Big Brother house. In just moments, the battle for $500,000 will begin. 16 new house guests will move in here, and for the next 3 months, they will be completely cut off from the outside world, while these cameras and microphones capture their every move. Get ready for a Big Brother summer packed with surprises both inside the house and out. You will have an opportunity to play along and have a major impact on the game. I'll tell you all you need to know a little later in the show. But first, it's time to meet the new Big Brother house guest.
I am the ultimate Texas girl. Major is psychology at Texas State. That will help me out a lot in the game. It's easy for me to tell when people are lying. Yep.
I'm a lot like Peter Parker in the sense that I'm skinny, I'm non-threatening, but I'm a lot like Spider-Man. I can lay down the smack when I need to.
I have 2 full-time jobs. Being a mom who wants me to draw them a train. Me. And working in politics in Chicago. We need to get our poll numbers up, and there's no room for error here.
I think life's a party, and I just want to live it. I'm a lifeguard. I like to work out and keep my body looking good, laying on the beach all the time.
I'm a yoga instructor certified to train all over the world. I'm also the sister of Big Brother winner Rachel. I'm going to try to keep the fact that Rachel's my sister hidden for as long as possible. I don't want to be a target.
I teach public speaking, and I am a Big Brother super fan. I'm really good at lying. I teach my students how to do it. I can lie to someone's face with a gigantic smile on my face, and they will never see it coming.
Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm a Minnesota girl, is very down to earth. Ready? I'm very nice and possibly too friendly.
I don't aspire to anything except for being the best damn delivery boy there's ever been.
Oh, puppy.
When I walk into the Big Brother house, people are gonna look at me and say that he's a clown.
And there's your pizza.
And they're right, I am a clown.
An island, and I coordinate pageants for a living. I am so confident I'm gonna walk away with the $500,000 prize because I stop at nothing to win.
I have the eye of the tiger, I have a heart of a lion. I have to win at all costs, competitive by nature. And really not intimidated by too much of anything.
I am a leader, and I feel that most people should wise up and follow my lead more often. Girls are always jealous of me because of my great personality and my good looks.
Win! I live on a 25-foot Catalina sailboat. I've always had dreams to sail around the world, but I'd only been on a boat 2 times before I bought this one.
Welcome to this beautiful Mediterranean Point Lada estate. I'm a luxury realtor in sunny South Florida. I know what I want, and I get what I want when I want it.
What do you do? At 26, I found out I was adopted, and now I have a white family and a black family. I think I have a dual person.
Yeah! I'm just a good old boy, and around these parts, everybody calls me J-U-D-D, Party Darty. Oh, damn. I like to frog gig, I like to fish, and I like to have cookouts with all my friends.
Ready to begin the battle for $500,000?
Oh, yeah.
The first 4 to enter the house. Go on in.
Holy cow!
As a Big Brother super fan, I'm super excited. I cannot believe that this is happening. I cannot believe that I'm here.
I walk into the Big Brother house and I'm completely overwhelmed.
Jeremy? I give hugs too,
McCray.
bro. Yeah,
McCray. I don't look like these people. I don't really talk like these people. I'm starting to realize my social game is gonna be crucial if I wanna win Big Brother.
Right? One of the things I want to do in the Big Brother house is form an all-girl alliance because it's never been done before.
I don't necessarily get along with other girls. It's great that we're all smiles and everyone's happy, but the cattiness and the drama is just around the corner.
It's happening right now. Yeah! Hey, rooms are that way.
Ice Coast, holla!
Gina Marie from Staten Island.
These are real. Yes!
Gina Marie is like the loudest in the whole house by far.
For everything to me.
Howard, man, this guy is absolutely jacked. He is cut from stone. I'm not gay, but if I was, I would tear him apart.
McCray gives off some sort of a genius aura.
It's my thing. Proud as hell.
I do not believe that McCray is a pizza guy.
He ain't no pizza boy.
Let me give you a little tip, pizza boy. You're not fooling anyone.
I was looking at Erin, I was like, I'm gonna find the love of my life right now. I could stare in her eyes for like hours.
So Alyssa, she looks a little bit familiar, and I'm not really sure how she looks familiar. I kind of want to get to the bottom of it.
Everybody check every door out? And this is what we need to do right here. Get a group of 3 guys.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm in the Big Brother house and, you know, people are mingling, and any chance you get to be alone with somebody to test the waters, I say take advantage of that. God helps those who help themselves.
It's got to be a secret alliance.
House guests, I need everyone to gather in the living room, please. Amanda, come on. Oh my God. First time in the history of Big Brother, there will not be 2 nominees every week.
1.
There will be 3 nominees every week. Now, the HOH will still nominate 2 house guests for eviction, so I'm sure you're wondering how that 3rd person will be chosen. Well, I'm not going to tell you yet. I'll reveal that twist a little later on tonight. Welcome back to Big Brother, and the only way to guarantee they won't wind up on the chopping block is to win the head of household competition. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. Hello, house guests. Round. The last house guest hanging on will be crowned the first head of household of the summer.
I'm not good for next week. Can you promise me that? I can promise you. I swear. I like you. I think that me and you work well together.
It's just down to me and Nick, so I tell him anything that he wants to hear to make him drop. Winning HOH is an awesome feeling. I know I'm gonna be safe. Pizza Boy's delivering, baby.
Hello, house guests. I need everyone to gather in the living room, please. 3rd nomination will be made by someone in this room.
Oh.
Whoa. What do you mean, Julie? Yeah.
Here's how it works. Every week, America will vote for the house guest they believe is playing the best game. That person will be named the Big Brother Most Valuable Player, and they will make that week's 3rd nomination.
Wow. Wow, that changes the game completely.
This BB MVP will be informed of their status in secret, and he or she will also make their nomination in secret with no obligation to ever reveal his or her identity.
The scary thing about this MVP is that nobody knows who they are. It's like a secret assassin.
I think that the MVP thing is an awesome idea because I think that I'm gonna get MVP more than once, so I am all for it.
Yeah, where are you at as far as who do you think is potential right now?
Potential for good people, or?
Yeah, let's hash it out, right?
Okay.
I'm thinking Howard. He is very physically fit, super trustworthy, and is like out and out honest.
Yeah.
Him and Spence have already clicked.
Yeah.
Spence, super honest guy. He's not out for the kill. You know what I mean? And so then if you put those together right now, that's me, you, Spence, Howard, and the person who is HOH right now, because he is in it to win it.
Yeah, I'd be down for that.
I wrote all my invitations. Now all I need to go do is go out and talk to individual people and hand them the letter invitation to join this alliance.
What I'm looking to do tonight is to pull together a group of people. Talked with Spencer. I have no doubt about Spencer. Yeah. Spencer's gonna be loyal. And then later tonight, I want to have like a late night kind of meeting kind of thing.
We have our 4-man dream team. It's time to add number 5, McCray.
Yep. So here's what I want to do, right? And I've drawn up a list of people that I've talked to. It is a group of 5. Yeah. And we are working together. Yeah. And we're doing it secretly. This is the 5. This is the 5. This is the final 5 ride. You mean? And played well, it can work that way. Yeah.
Perfect.
All this.
I thought the moving company sounds cool. Because you're moving them.
out of here.
Moving them out.
Moving company, I like that, dude. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
From the beginning, I felt like I had no one. After winning HOH, I'm in a powerhouse alliance of 5. It feels amazing.
I'm gonna put my hands in on this one, dude.
You want to go sit in the hammock?
Yeah.
Erin's totally my type. I'm totally feeling her. Blonde, blue-eyed girl. What more can you ask for? And plus, she's sweet, so.
I think it's a great idea to work with David because we're both great competitors and we both have different strengths. It's a win-win for me because he's both strong and very handsome.
Can I tell you one thing? And I promise it's between you and me.
Yeah.
Okay, I know for a fact Alyssa's Rachel Riley's sister.
Really?
But don't tell anybody that.
When Judd tells me that Alyssa is Rachel's sister, a light bulb goes off in my head because she is a clone. This isn't gonna stay under wraps for very long. The whole house is gonna know about this very soon.
Are you nervous at all or no?
Yeah, I'm super nervous.
That's a tough thing about being the first HOH.
Dude, yeah.
Everybody wants a slice of the pizza boy, if you know what I mean. So I'd like to put my influence on him so nominations go pretty much the way I want them to.
If I can make the house tell me what to do, then there's no blood on my hands because it's what the house wanted.
You don't want to rock the boat too much. But that's the perfect scenario, though. Nobody likes Jessie. I'm telling you now. She's the annoying one in the group. She's prissy.
Putting up weak players could definitely keep a target off of my back, but it could be a waste of my HOH.
I have this awful feeling that the secret's going to come out soon, and then I'm going to definitely be everyone's target.
I tell you, I am related to Rachel.
The BB fan in me thinks this could actually be really fun to be playing with Rachel's sister. On the other hand, if I don't try to take her out and the house knows that she's Rachel's sister, this could really come back to bite me. People telling me to put up Jessie, I got people telling me to put up Candace, I got people telling me to put up David, and now I have people telling me to put up Alyssa. I want to do what the house wants, but the bottom line is, I gotta play this game for me. I've nominated you, Jessie, and you, Candace, for eviction. Candace, you're very strong, and I want you to play for veto, kick some ass. Jessie, I nominated you because, you know, you're very socially savvy. You have a real good chance to win this game. This nomination ceremony is adjourned. My whole goal with nominations was to not make any enemies this week, and so I put up 2 people that were the least liked in the house. As far as I'm concerned, why not let the MVP get the blood on their hands?
Who do you think MVP is? This is gonna throw off everything.
I was thinking last night, just because Alyssa may be Rachel's sister, Alyssa would be the first MVP.
That would be so.
If she has that kind of recognition, she might be the MVP.
She's most likely going to be the first MVP.
Hi, I have a fan base. Hi, you can get the most MVP every weekend. Shocker.
And that's why we have to get her out.
I can't stand Alyssa, and it drives me crazy that she is probably going to be the MVP.
Congratulations, America has chosen you as the Big Brother MVP for the week. You have the power to secretly nominate a third house guest for eviction. No one in the house knows that you have been named MVP. It's up to you whether or not to tell any of your fellow house guests. Start thinking about your nominations now because you'll secretly be naming the third nominee soon. Is anyone in here? Where is everyone?
Dude, I don't know where anyone is.
I have to tell you something, but you're gonna have to make a deal with me.
You got MVP?
Don't tell anyone. I'm only telling you. A little more clear for me because I felt like he's my friend and I consider him an ally in this house.
Well, who are you gonna put up?
I'll do whoever you want me to put up, I will put up.
Alyssa asking me what I want to do is awesome. Basically, she's gonna let me put someone on the block that the moving company wants out anyways. If you put up the strongest player, probably David. This is fantastic. The moving company has already talked about getting David out because he's the most physical competitor, plus he's not even in our alliance. If you do put...
Ray wants me to put up David, but I think that Nick might be the bigger threat. I'm not sure if I want to nominate Nick or David.
You just have to promise me that you aren't going to put me up.
I have to if the house... Like, I have to if that's what happens today. I swear to you, I want to work with you. I want to keep you safe this week, but not at the cost of my game. Like, I can't do that.
Yeah, but...
Hey everyone, it's time to pick players for the veto competition! House guests, before we pick players for the veto competition, we have to find out who the MVP has chosen as the third nominee. Oh. David, the MVP has chosen you as the third nominee.
I nominated David because McCrae wanted me to put him up, and I'm really trying to get McCrae to change his mind about backdooring me.
You can't win these competitions because then it makes you look too strong and too much of a threat. Otherwise, you're gonna go home sooner than you should.
And I hope I can trust you.
What can I do? What can I do? Tell me anything I do. You want me to swear on anything?
Amanda and I have been getting closer, and I'd even consider a side alliance with her. The only way to get her to trust me is to share a big, juicy secret with her.
When she came up here, she told me that she was MVP. I just took a huge leap right there.
I'm glad that you did.
If it gets out, then it's gonna come back to me.
I swear, you and I are brothers now, no matter what.
McCrae, that is a correctly spelled 8-letter word. You have won the power of veto.
You did a great job.
I just feel like I just wasn't cut out for this. I don't think anybody, Alyssa, is cut out for this. Alyssa and I have a lot of things in common. I mean, obviously we're moms.
I'm glad that I have somebody in this house that can just be compassionate when I've felt so down.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I have to put you up. Like, that's the problem. It's like, and just because that's it, or like because I put you up, doesn't mean like, doesn't mean you're out for sure. Just
put me up, I'm going home.
I don't know.
I feel really guilty about having to put Alyssa up on the block, but what is one good ally compared to 14 other people coming after my head? Even though I don't want Alyssa to go home, I can't go against the wishes of the entire house. On one hand, if I don't put Alyssa up, the whole house is gonna hate me. On the other hand, if I put Alyssa up on the block, she has a bigger target on her than David, and my alliance might actually be upset with me because we want David to go home this week.
Guys, it's time for the veto meeting. To use the veto on Candace. Alyssa, I have to choose you. I'm sorry.
Everyone told me, hey, the house, we're all going against Alyssa, right? I'm like, that's what I'm doing. Last minute, shocker, everything falls out of place into pizzas, and I have no idea what went wrong. I really don't.
That's what I was so scared of.
What happened, bro?
I'm talking with Gina Marie, like I have absolutely no idea what happened. Every person of the moving company has their closest faux alliance, and Gina Marie is mine.
I want to win this HOH competition more than birds need their feathers. Jeremy and Aaron are totally after me. And if I don't win, I'm going to be nominated. Jeremy?
I got that ball, baby! I got that ball, baby! Get that on!
Congratulations to Jeremy and Aaron. You've won the competition. Now you will have to decide which one of you will be the new head of household.
Aaron and Jeremy win, and this is great. So I'm really needing Jeremy, for the moving company's sake, to take control of this and keep power in the house for a week.
Aaron's gonna take HOH.
All right, Aaron. The HOH must immediately decide which 4 house guests will be have-nots for the week.
Who voted for David to be evicted? Raise your hand.
Yeah, don't be...
Helen, Candace, and Andy, you can go back on it.
Aaron's freaking out trying to figure out who the 7 votes were that got David out of the house. I did vote David out, but I did hatch a plan before the live show to kind of cover my tracks. I know that when David walks out of the house is going to totally erupt. And Candace will tell people that I told her to vote for Alyssa, which helps me because it keeps a little bit of trust with me and the Aaron side of the house.
Can I talk to you? And I understand if you don't want to talk to me.
It's not going to be hard for Aaron to figure out that lots and lots of people are lying about voting out David. So I decided to be truthful with Aaron. And by truthful, I mean lie completely and totally and make it seem justifiable in her eyes.
He's the coolest guy. Like, I hated it. Like, I hated voting him out. But I needed, you know?
I know. I just wish that, like, we could have talked about it, because...
You have to understand, Alyssa's not gunning for me.
I know, and I know it's for your game. And I respect that, and I respect you coming to talk to me, really.
No, I think you should put Alyssa up against someone else.
Will you put people that are weak?
Put Helen up.
And that's a vote that we know that Alyssa would have.
Not only that, but Helen's a good player. Helen and Alyssa, put her up.
She probably orchestrated this whole thing. Alyssa couldn't have done that by herself. I'd be happy to see either one of them go, honestly.
This right here is the fight that voted David to stay. I can put money on it.
That's it. That's it. Everyone else is a liar right to our faces, dude.
I have a feeling that some people in here like have no heart and really orchestrated the whole thing.
Dude, I hope she's on the block for eviction next week.
I hope she's a have-not.
Exactly.
I just saw
What?
derogatory stuff that's come out.
She makes racist remarks too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard Aaron say some derogatory comments toward a couple people in the house in certain situations.
Chihuahua. Dude, shut up. Go make some rice.
Probably like a squinty Asian right now.
What if Andy ends up getting MVP?
No one's gonna vote for whoever that queer puts up.
Then Candace is already on the dark side because she's already dark, so.
Just be careful what you say in the dark. Might not be able to see the bitch.
Yeah.
Even when these comments are made in fun, they still hurt and are disrespectful. It's
All of us.
I think Nick is the one to watch. You never know what he's thinking, like how Dan used to do. I wonder if it's like a boy supergroup and we don't know about it.
I've nominated you, Alyssa, and you, Helen, for eviction. Alyssa, I've nominated Alyssa, and she is my target. She is the reason that David is at home right now. This time, she's going home.
No wine?
No.
These girls are going home one by one by one, and we are gonna load them up and take them out. It is a great day in my alliance, baby.
Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. This is insane.
I just got an MVP.
Jeremy is a perfect target because he is more of a threat than both of us.
You're the best. You're so strong. I'm like, you didn't even know about mine, man, so hold your roll. End this.
Nick's my buddy. He's from New York, super cool and super smart, and, well, all right, maybe have a little crush, but that's it.
Is my hat out there? I'm gonna grab my hat right quick. Although there's love in the air, I don't necessarily feel the same way.
Can I tell you something?
Sure.
If I ever kiss you, it's going to be amazing. I can't wait for that day to come.
And this week's MVP has secretly nominated for eviction. Jeremy, the MVP has chosen you as the third nominee. Hello. She's shaking in her little bitch boots.
Jeremy's gonna kick everybody's ass.
Yep.
We're gonna do it. I'm pretty sure that Alyssa is once again the MVP, but I can't believe she nominated Jeremy to go up against her. She needs to win the veto, and that's the last person that I would want to compete against.
Willing to make like a 2-week deal with you. You have to throw the veto. Just act like you can't get it. Please just give Helen and I a chance. For 2 weeks, I won't go after you, and you're not going up.
I'm gonna tell Alyssa whatever she wants to hear, but I'm still gonna bust my butt in this veto competition, because if I win, I'm safe from her anyways.
We'll shake on it.
Hey everyone, it's time for the veto competition. We have a special message before the competition.
Hi, house guests. It's Brittany from Big Brother 12 and 14. And I have some big news.
What?
What? I'm having a baby.
Congratulations, Jeremy. You have won the golden power of veto.
This is the thing. I would just love to try to get the guys out so we can dominate that pace. So raging about it though. Bold move so bad.
With Jeremy off the block, I want to make sure that we don't forget to deal with this all-male alliance that, you know, could possibly be going on in this house.
I think Nick and Jeremy might be together. We need to sever that because we got wise one and you're dangerous.
I decided to approach Nick to make sure that if I honor my commitment to him, that he's going to stay true to what he told me.
Is that as a replacement nominee, or are you gonna vote her out?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm a non-gamer right now. I've not put on game face.
Give me an answer. It definitely feels like Nick can't be trusted.
I have, however, decided to use the power of veto on myself. We will have to see who the MVP has secretly chosen as a replacement.
Nick, the MVP, has chosen you as the replacement nominee.
I need Alyssa to stay in this house for my game. She's my closest allies and one of the only people that I can actually trust in this house. Watch out, Nick. The mom squad has assembled and we're gonna send you right out of this house.
Helen, I'm so torn as to like what needs to happen this week. I go so back and forth on it.
I'll tell you this, if Nick doesn't go home this week, we can't win this game with him in this house.
Andy is one of my closest allies in the house. I trust him more than almost anyone besides Alyssa. And it's really important for Andy to realize if we don't take the opportunity to strike and vote out Nick this week, we may never get it again.
Right now, they're not gunning after either of us. And so that's why it's just like, do we want to strike now? If we do keep Alyssa, they're gonna freak out and come after us. So.
They're gonna still come after Alyssa, that's for sure.
Getting rid of Nick is a super risky move, but at the same time, I feel secure with the people that I'm with. I feel secure in Alyssa, and I think that it is time to get a big competitor out of here.
Eviction day, and I really think it would be beneficial to get Jesse on my side.
If Nick doesn't go this week, may as well hand Nick this game.
Up until this point, I have been 100% dead set on voting Alyssa out. But when I look at the big picture, it really is a toss-up for me in a sense. It's both.
As far as the moving company goes, the one hiccup is McCray and Amanda's relationship.
Like someone gets a spur and the girls go crazy and they think that there's a guy lying us and then they vote me out because of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's up? What we got now?
Amanda.
Amanda is smart.
Yep. I agree 100%.
Which makes me think that emotionally he's too tied to her and it's only getting more and more difficult.
McCray said he's going to get Amanda to vote Alyssa out. And we don't know if we can trust him, and we know we can't trust her.
We keep Alyssa. And it's just Nick for.
That's why we need to get Nick out of here. Alyssa used to control that third vote.
I think it just makes sense to keep her here.
The insensitive remarks made by a few of the house guests have stirred up a controversy online and have made national headlines. And while these people have no idea how it has already affected their lives outside the house, it's now affecting their lives inside the house.
Erin just said a racially derogatory remark to me today, but I just ignored her.
So you heard the fish story, right? She was like, you know, I noticed how the white fish stay at the top, while the dark fish, black fish stay at the bottom because the fish tank is segregated. To it, it's not joking anymore.
Yeah.
It definitely makes you feel that there's a personal vendetta and that gameplay could be derailed because of it. It could leave you on the outside looking in and out the door quick.
Yeah, that's gotta be really tough.
I don't think it's like intentionally to be mean. I just think it's just not. It's just not being educated and being sheltered.
I think it actually is very vindictive.
You gotta think though, when somebody says something like that, people see it, you know?
Being accused to be racist, it's a serious, serious deal, and I just genuinely wanted Erin to know the consensus of the house.
Are a different race are taking it like offensively, like Howard and Candace and Helen. So I would say like from now on, be mindful.
That's the most obnoxious, annoying thing I've ever heard. I wish that I cared more about this, but I don't.
She's not remorseful. She didn't want to apologize.
Stay with us. Their 11 housemates must now decide their fate. Let's return to the living room and begin the live vote.
I vote to evict Alyssa.
Evict.
I vote to evict Alyssa.
Thank you.
I vote to evict Alyssa.
Thanks, move. Hello, Howard.
Hi, Julie.
Please cast your vote to evict.
Vote to evict Alyssa.
Votes to evict Nick. Nick has been evicted. When we return, we'll give the news to the house guests, which will probably come as a surprise to some. By a vote of 7-4, Nick, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Really liked him and had like a good connection with him. And I don't know what's gonna happen now.
Right now, the votes should have been solid. All the moving company 4 plus my 2 girls, 6-5 vote. But it turns out we have some goobers in the crew. They just ruined everything.
All of you are so stupid! Vote me out next week, because I don't give a about any of yous.
Is she still speaking?
Yeah.
Cook your own damn chicken pie. Because you're all shook and you're all scared. Nick is so smart and such a good freaking kid.
That's why he's gone. He's so smart and such a good freaking kid.
And you see the attitude, so bring it. You'll hear me too. Go hide in your little rooms like freaking cockroaches that you are.
Nobody's hiding.
I just voted to evict Nick, so the moving company, as we know it, is no longer. Jeremy makes it hard to protect him, and he's been putting a lot of unnecessary attention on himself and therefore the moving company. So I was conflicted about how I was going to vote this week, and earlier today, I went and talked to Helen, and she gave me a really emotional pitch on, that I should vote Nick out.
Nick is, very strong mentally and physically. We don't know what the hell this kind of game he's playing. I mean, you can take someone out like Nick. Why not make that happen? We have a better hand. If you want to win Big Brother, you are welcome to come join me. We are the ones that can take you to the end. Okay? Love you.
Even though I knew Nick was the one going home this week, I still voted to evict Alyssa to give myself a little wiggle room and to cast a little mystery on this fourth and final vote for Alyssa.
House guests, the power is up for grabs. Aaron, 5 seconds, which means congratulations, Helen. You are the new head of household.
I love our new room. Okay, well, this is my bed. And it has been this whole time. So, good luck with that.
You think she has loyalty to you?
At least she has respect.
Oh, she does, huh?
What's she done this respectful to you?
I don't know, maybe you should get to know her, Aaron.
Lied to my face. Judd, get the out of here right now.
This is my house, too.
Aligned with anyone.
It's okay. Judd can be your 5th chance of a showman.
Judge, your last call. You're a crazy, slutty bitch. What's going on? Why did you move the bed?
I didn't touch that bed.
Who did it?
To my surprise, my bed is flipped upside down and all the pillows are on the floor. It was very hurtful.
I know somebody got one more time to flip my bed, and it's gonna be all hell in this house.
What you gonna do, girl?
See the black
what you
girl come
gonna
out of
do? And first of all, I wouldn't get in your bed anyway with all them crap.
So do it again, Aaron.
What you gonna do, girl? What you gonna do, class girl? Where's your class?
Candace.
Stop!
Hey, what you gonna say?
I'm gonna
you want the black to come out?
What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
Yeah.
I don't need Nick to protect me.
But I have a secret to tell you. What? You're gonna be mad.
What is it?
Get the Browns about to be mad. There was a boys' line. 100%. It's called the movie company.
I decide that I have to tell Amanda about the moving company. For a while, I feel like she's been getting very suspicious, and it makes things really tough and awkward, and it's tough to keep things sorted in my head, really. So hopefully this will create a bigger bond with us.
Constantly being like, you're gonna have to drop her, you're gonna have to drop her.
We're gonna talk soon.
I want to talk right now.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Jeremy's being nice to me since I've won HOH. I'm gonna use that as the opportunity to milk him for all the information that he has to help me go further in this game.
Let me show you a huge leap of faith right now. And I want this to stay between us. Me, McCrae, Spencer, Howard, and Nick made an alliance. The moving company. We were gonna cruise through this thing, and I thought we were until Spencer turned and McCrae turned and voted Nick out.
Your game?
Helping me at all. She's putting a bigger target on my back.
If I put Caitlyn up, how would you feel about that?
This is a game, and everybody's got to go home eventually. I didn't come in here to make a wife. I have not.
Right where I want him, he sold out all of his friends. I don't trust Jeremy at all, but maybe I can use Jeremy in this game.
I've heard that there was a guys' alliance.
No, there was no guy alliance. There can't be a guy alliance because none of the guys trust each other.
I gave him the shot to come completely clean and tell me about the moving company, yet he decided to lie.
I've nominated you, Caitlyn, and you, Aaron, for eviction.
Erin deserves to go home. She's caused so much drama in this house. However, there are some larger targets to take down, so watch out. Here comes Helen.
like the most amazing feeling ever. Congratulations, America has chosen you as the Big Brother MVP for the week.
But that's why we need to put someone up like Howard. If it depends on him staying here, he's gonna fight for it, and then Jeremy's gonna get backdoored.
Just don't want to put him up.
I know, but like, what deters you from putting him up? Why?
I put up all the strong guys, like they're all gonna come after me.
Howard is not the target. It would be a very, very rare thing if he would go home this week.
If it is that rare, like why do I have to do it?
Because he voted you out, and there's nobody else who could be a bigger, like, equal to Jeremy than Howard.
Clearly Amanda and McCrae have an agenda, and I don't like it. They are trying to villainize Howard, and I'm not going for it. Okay, can we think of a second option?
Spencer needs to go out too.
Absolutely, but he is not a physical nor a mental threat.
But if Howard's not going home anyway, what's the point of putting him up?
Because in the event that Jeremy gets veto, then we need to send home Howard, because he's the second most dangerous person.
I just feel like I'm the one doing the dirty work.
That's fine. So I'm glad you saved Howard after everything that we did for you.
I'm not saving him. He wasn't going anyway.
You can't keep explaining it. It's the same thing over and over again.
Spencer, the MVP has chosen you as the third nominee.
I kind of thought this was going to happen. After Helen and Alyssa found out about the moving company, they were pretty pissed at Howard and myself. You know, we tried to...
I decided to nominate Spencer because I was not excited about the way that they were pressing me so hard to put Howard up.
I'm getting backdoored in this biatch.
Actually, the only way that Jeremy and I can stay in this house together is if Aaron goes home. Which means I or somebody else has to win this veto and not use it. And the only other person that might do that is Gina Marie.
Where you want to go, storage?
Yeah.
They're planning to backdoor you. If you win, you have to keep it for yourself. You can't use it on anybody. It would just like break my heart if I won veto and got pulled off and then Jeremy got put up instead.
Now, if you don't take yourself off the block, you're going to be going home.
But I thought Aaron.
Erin? Nope. She's by herself. Jeremy has you. She's less of a threat. Wouldn't be good for you. That's my one word of advice.
Congratulations, Caitlin. You have won the power veto.
I am in a lose-lose situation. If I use the power veto on myself, I have been told that Jeremy will replace me. If I don't use the veto, I have been told that I will be the one voted out. This is the worst situation you could possibly think of in the Big Brother house. But I have decided to use the power veto on myself.
I do, Jeremy. Please take a seat.
I'm off the block for the week, and I should be so thrilled that I'm safe. But now Jeremy is on the block in my place, and it sucks.
It's okay.
Dude, she's being nuts.
I can handle it in the week of morning.
Gina Marie has absolutely lost her mind over Nick leaving, and I don't understand.
The cereal is on her dresser.
Yeah, the cereal has got to go.
It's gotten to the point where she has things in her room like his cereal box, his hat, his mug, and it's really freaking everyone out in the house.
Like if someone threw away next box of granola, I bet Gina Marie would be enraged.
Oh my god, she panicked.
Yes, let's do it. Dude, I'm gonna smuggle it. We'll just have...
Oh. Cereal?
Good night. All right, this is not funny.
What?
Who took Nick's cup?
Does anybody know? Please tell me now where it is. I don't know. Why
You really
are you
don't know where it
freaking
is?
out?
Because
No.
I just need it there. Do you really don't know where it is?
No.
I don't know.
It's Sadie found it. Don't cry, Ma. Come. Come here, come. Oh, that went bad. We were just joking with you.
Welcome back to Big Brother. Jeremy, Aaron, or Spencer. It's time to find out who will leave the game tonight. Let's return to the living room and begin the live vote. Vote to evict.
I vote to evict Spencer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
By a vote of 9-1, Jeremy, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Up next, the power is back up for grabs. We'll crown a new head of household when we return. But first, every week this summer, you at home have been voting for the Big Brother MVP. But this coming week, the BB MVP has already been decided. And it's you, America. That's right. You at home will nominate the third house guest for eviction this week. Out. House guests, the power is up for grabs. Means congratulations, Judd. You are the new head of household. Helen, please pass on the key to the HOH bedroom.
HOH, I'm really excited. You know, I'm definitely stoked about it. I'm the king of the house for a week.
Judd is HOH. He's my buddy in the house, and it's the first time I've felt safe in this game and that I don't have to worry this week.
Who are you thinking?
I don't know yet.
I mean, the options are Candace and Howard. Or, like, Aaron and Caitlin.
Judd winning HOH this week is really great for McCray and myself. But I gotta keep him in check because Judd's a really nice guy, and there's gonna be a lot of people from the different corners of the house crawling to get his attention.
Yeah, I kind of just want to see what everybody thinks or who they think.
Last week, Howard and I caught a lot of heat for our affiliation with the moving company. So this week, with Judd in power, we need to make sure that he's on anybody else but us.
Aaron, to me, I feel like she's trouble. Like, if you talk to her, she misconstrues your words.
She's made me madder than anybody in this house, for sure.
If it was me, I'm not pressing you with this, but
yeah.
Caitlin, like, she's a competitor, and
Okay, good night, guys.
All right.
I'm gonna sleep here until the sheets get done.
You like me?
Current relationship that me and Candace are developing is good, it's genuine. I really think we trust each other.
Howie and I have gotten a lot closer. We just have a lot of things in common. We're both from the South, we're both Christian, and both of us were affected by a lot of the racial things that were happening inside of the house. And we've come together and we've just become really great friends.
Good morning.
I'm putting GM and Caitlin vote.
Gina Marie and Caitlin. Okay.
I mean, I'm at 90% at that. Do you think Gina Marie's a good person for me to put up?
I mean, to be honest, no.
Why?
Because I feel like it's like a waste of an HOH.
Who would you put up?
I'd put Aaron up.
I'm definitely considering putting up Caitlin and Gina Marie, but I have a lot of pressure on me to put up Aaron at this time. Alyssa's really pushing for it right now. I want to make this my HOH, but at the same time, I don't want to piss off the majority of the house.
We have to be smart about this. The house wants Howard gone.
Johnny has a lot of power.
It doesn't matter. He has to. If he doesn't, then everyone's gonna be gunning after him. Come in. Thank God, come in.
What?
I'm glad that you're here. We all got a chance to talk. Get rid of Howard. We want to bring up Howard, Spencer, and Candace. Howard's head is. He's full.
Amanda is playing way too hard, and she doesn't need to be as aggressive as she's being, and she needs to watch it because if she doesn't stop, it's gonna rub people the wrong way.
I've nominated you, Caitlin, and you, Aaron, for eviction. I made it through these nominations, but man, they were tough. I'm just hoping and praying I can make it through the rest of this week. I put up Aaron and Caitlin for eviction this week, and I don't think that's gonna ruffle any feathers. On the other hand, I have Amanda saying that I should maybe try to backdoor Howard this week. Honestly, I don't care who goes home as long as it doesn't put a target on my back next week.
Who do you think is the MVP?
I have no idea.
Every week, about the same time, I've been finding out that I'm MVP. And this week it hasn't happened. It's so nerve-wracking.
Did you win MVP?
No. You think I'm gonna get it?
I don't know.
What, are you scared you're not gonna get MVP?
Well, I just think I'm gonna go up if I don't, you know?
I know that people were using me to count on me getting MVP, and if it's not an option, I feel like I'll be discarded.
Alyssa's being so irritating. And Joe was there and she was like, "You're being all sketchy."
Alyssa's sort of like a wild card. I don't really trust her, and if she doesn't have MVP, she's sort of no use to me anymore.
This is my thing. I don't want us to go where the moving company had the problem, is Jeremy always had like a target. We can have targets when we need to, but for the most part, we just need to go with the house.
Yeah. All I want to do is be in the know. That means I'm important to the group.
Yeah.
There's a lot of outsiders in the house, and I'm hoping to use that as a springboard to help me and Spencer form an outside alliance where we can go against Amanda, McCray, Alyssa, and Helen.
Come in, baby.
Judd walks in, and I kind of glance over at Howard, and I'm thinking this might be the time to start talking about a new alliance.
Helen and Alyssa both think that they run this entire house.
Along with Amanda and McCray.
Any blind man can see that Amanda is running the house right now.
Ready to rock, man. I know the whole Nick thing got me down a little bit, but I'm back, baby. Coming in, bro.
I'm with it.
That's it.
Boom!
I need everyone together in the living room. We will have to find out whom this week's MVP has secretly nominated for eviction.
We've all been hypothesizing about what could be going on with the MVP. This is nerve-wracking because every other week when those photos have been flashing across the screen, I know who's gonna go up.
Alyssa, the MVP has chosen you as the third nominee.
The only 3 girls that I'm not close with in this house are Erin, Caitlin, and Gina Marie. If one of them got MVP, I have no doubt that they would put me up.
I have no idea. I literally have no idea.
Please stop. Guys, seriously, like, this is ridiculous. Like,
Listen, are you mad at me or anything?
you put me up.
I swear on my life, I did not get MVP, and I swear on my life, I did not put you up.
And
I'll
Caitlin
even get.
and Aaron didn't say anything. Seriously, you don't have to do that. Please don't do that.
Swear
I
to
feel
God.
like that's
No.
disrespectful.
I swear.
This is just not fun. I mean, I'm up every week.
So was your sister, and she won the whole thing. What would your sister tell you to do? Fight, right?
Congratulations, Alyssa! With 40 votes, you have won the power of veto.
I have chosen to use the power of veto on myself. We'll have to find out who the MVP has secretly chosen as the replacement. This veto meeting is adjourned.
As this week's secret BB MVP, millions of you voted, and you chose overwhelmingly to put up Aaron as the third nominee. But Judd, the current HOH, had already put her up on the block as one of his nominees. So Alyssa went up as your second choice.
I am up on the block next to 2 good friends. I've been told that I'm the pawn, so if I go out there and scramble for votes, it's just gonna make me look super paranoid.
I don't want to go home. Like, I want to be here even though the odds are against me. Like, I won't vote against you guys unless I have no other choice.
Just a few days ago, I made an alliance with Caitlin. But the truth is, I have a lot of voices in my head, a lot of opinions. It can be really confusing being HOH. Aaron's making some really good points right now. Caitlin's a really strong competitor. And I mean, no one really likes Aaron, so why not keep somebody that's gonna have a target like that? What's up?
Alyssa and me to know how we should be voting. Judd, do you want Aaron out or do you want Caitlin out?
Aaron, she'll go up every single week because the things she said, you know, nobody wants that attached to them in their game.
You? If the consensus still Aaron going this week, right?
I'm here both Caitlin and Aaron. I like Caitlin way better. She's a way better person. She's also game close to winning HOH. She's a beast. Aaron's just a puny little. Yeah.
Her mouth is so potent.
I think maybe it's smarter to keep Aaron, even though it's kind of disgusting to keep her. I know she said derogatory comments and stuff.
It's like she doesn't learn her lesson.
Oh, yes, it feels the same way, but you gotta just put the personal thing aside for now.
Absolutely, you got to.
And look at the prize.
Even though I'm in an alliance with Caitlin, maybe getting rid of a strong competitor is more important than this alliance. But keeping Aaron, oh my God, she's a monster in the house. I'm 50-50 on what I want to do.
I like how you're thinking, man. But just think about it.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
I don't need to earn her trust.
Alyssa?
What if I told her I would throw HOH?
It's an interesting concept.
Or tell her that if I win, I'll put out whoever she wants. Either one.
And I'll ask her.
Aaron came to me with a very interesting proposal, and this is a deal that may be too good to pass up.
Look, if Aaron's willing to throw HOH, or she's willing to give us the nomination power, why would you not keep it?
You think she's really telling the truth?
I do.
Yes.
Great. I'm a minority. I totally get it. But when it comes down to it, we just have to think between Caitlin and Aaron, who is more dangerous? Aaron's always going to be a bigger target in this house than you and me. Caitlin could be friends with Howard and Spencer for all we know.
I just don't support mean girls. Erin is trouble, so she needs to go home.
Helen.
This is the thing, okay? We can't tell Spencer or Howard about the deal Aaron's willing to make with the house. They just need to know we want to take Caitlin out because she almost won 2 HOHs. She could win HOH and who knows.
I'll ultimately do whatever I want to do.
Really?
Yeah, because me, Howard, Spencer, Gina Marie, and Caitlin made a fake alliance. I mean, they think it's real. You know what I mean?
News of this alliance pretty much puts the nail on Caitlin's coffin. I mean, it just shows how dangerous she could be, and that's why she has to be evicted this week.
House guests, it is now time for the live voting to begin. By a vote of 9-0, Caitlin, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I had to go with the numbers, but I definitely wanted Caitlin to stay because I felt that she would have the guts to go against the people that are running the house. With Aaron staying, I don't know if she'll do that.
Thanks.
But first, this week, you at home will be the secret BB MVP once again. That means, yes, Caitlin's hearing for the first time. That means for the second week in a row, you'll be nominating the third house guest for eviction. Welcome back to Big Brother. It's now time to crown a new head of household. Congratulations, Aaron. You are the new head of household.
Yeah! My BB bunny, you go, Erin! Brings home yet another HOH. That's my partner in crime right there.
Aaron made a deal with me before the eviction. If we let her stay in the house, if she were to win HOH, she was gonna let us pick her nominees. And we even decided who those nominees would be a couple of days ago.
I'm going to trust you. This is a big wave of trust, okay? Yeah. I've got the votes to make sure you could stay. We want you to play for HOH. If you get it, put up Howard and Spencer. Give me a handshake. Okay.
Now the big question is, will she hold up her side of the deal?
I'm gonna have to make sure that I play nice with Aaron this week. Leading up to this point, I've had a rocky relationship with Aaron, but going forward, I'm going to make sure that we're on good terms.
Inside the Big Brother house, Aaron wins HOH, you know, and I found out last night that Aaron may have made a game-changing deal to ensure her safety.
She made the deal with Helen and Alyssa.
Who, Aaron?
Yeah. Helen is going to decide her nominations if she wins HOH next week.
Are you okay?
Yeah, first of all, congratulations. That was awesome. Okay, before the eviction, Candace came up to me in the bathroom. She goes, I know about the deal with Aaron.
I heard that you and Alyssa made a deal with Aaron.
She's like, I really hope that Aaron puts up Gina Marie and Spencer and stays away from me and Howard. Like, kind of like threatening me. I don't even know how she heard about it, but she heard about it. She's gonna flip when Howard goes up.
I'll take all the heat for it. I'm gonna still our deal, whatever we decide together.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Alyssa's ruining my game. The people who know the deal, minus Alyssa, need to get into a room. Judd, Jesse, Andy, McCray, Amanda, me, and you.
You know that would be enough votes. That would be enough votes to send her home. I know you don't want to do that, but it would.
You guys would have to do it without me. Like, I'd have to vote the other way.
To be honest with you, that's what I would like to do, but I don't mean to deal with you, and I'm not doing that if you are not okay with that.
Let me think about it, okay?
I'm really annoyed that my deal with Aaron has been leaked. How did she find this out? It has to be Alyssa. Who else could it be?
I swear to God, Alyssa, what is wrong? Alyssa.
That's selfish plan.
Can't keep her in the loop on anything.
Night, night.
I think Aaron is gonna put you and Spencer up against each other. You think I should talk to her? I mean, what do you think?
You got a chance to really change this game. If you want to say something, say it.
Aaron? Hey. You have the strength and determination to make big moves and to be remembered in the game. Someone has to break up Amanda and McCray. And if they don't, they're gonna run the game until the end.
The reason I'm not considering that is because I feel like Amanda is a lot of the reasons that I've been safe. And I feel like if I bite the hand that feeds and then she stays,
I also would be spearheading, put Aaron on the block, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Same thing that she did with Nick, same thing that she did with Dave. She's definitely not afraid to make bold moves.
When Candace talks to me now, I really have this Candace switch, and anytime she's around, it just goes off. She's already off my list of people that even exist in my world.
I have nominated you, Spencer, and you, Howard, for eviction.
Being nominated with Howard sucks this week. He's my closest ally in the house. We've been tight since day one. And, it's going to be hard to campaign against him. However, there's still the third nominee, and if that person is a bigger target than Howard and I, we could really fight and stay in the house this week.
She did what she said she was gonna do, and if she continues to be this way, I think Aaron and I can play a very good game.
Before picking players for the veto competition, we have to find out whom this week's MVP has secretly nominated for eviction.
There's a lot of speculation about who the MVP could be. Some people think it's inside the house, some people think it's outside the house. So anyone could be going up. I'm worried. It could be anyone at this point.
Bad now. Angry. Without a doubt. Spencer just got played by Howard. Yeah. Sorry.
Howard will do anything.
Anything. Exactly. Yeah. That he'll throw Spencer under the bus.
Well, at least the MVP mystery has been cleared up.
Yeah. Everybody's going a little crazy. Everyone's thinking Howard's the MVP. It's one thing to get put up by the head of household, but to be put up on the block by some anonymous person is really driving me crazy.
veto, and now I'm going to be forced to choose a replacement nominee. That's exactly what I don't want to do. I don't want to get any more blood on my hands.
So then what happens then?
What do you mean?
Candace has been the primary cause of every single painful thing I've gone through. Candace is by herself now. If she doesn't go up on the block, she's voting to keep Howard.
That's one reason.
Even though I know Erin's title is HOH, she definitely doesn't have a brain. She can't think for herself. And I know that Helen is the puppet master. She really has the power.
You already have numbers with Amanda and McCray, but I'm coming to you because you know Howie is my friend, like I said. And I thought you had loyalty to me too.
I do. I love you.
Amanda's on the block now, so y'all don't feel like that's a move y'all would want to make? Erin in the house. Erin was a terror in her.
That wasn't me and my doing.
Clearly you have her in your back pocket. Clearly lots of deals have been made, and lots of deals have been made over the past couple of weeks between you, Alyssa, Amanda, and McCray. Clearly y'all are running stuff.
I was really upset at Candace because she's my friend, but if she goes around telling rumors that I'm the power of the house, it could put a huge target on my back. The last thing I want is anyone thinking I'm controlling the house.
I'm your ally, and I'm coming to you with the deal. I'm your ally more than Amanda. Me, you said you wanted to make a
And I said I would
stand.
try. I said I would try.
If you think that I'm the one that's controlling this house and you're gonna start spreading rumors like that, then you're hurting my game, and I need to do a preemptive strike going against me again in this game.
I just want to make you aware.
Okay.
Basically, Candace threatened me that if I didn't try to get Howard to stay, she was going to bring down McCray, Amanda, me, and Alyssa.
Doesn't really work. I don't know why she would do that, especially when she's not even on the block yet, A. But B, then she's going to just make herself more of a target. She's so dumb.
Hey everyone, it's time for the veto meeting, Nations. I have decided to use the power veto on my
Saddle up.
I gotta get 5 votes this week for Howard to stay, and that's gonna be tough, but I really want Amanda out. I can't go to a McCray, Alyssa, or Ellen, because they kind of hold the power this week. I've got to go to the underlings. If I can get these people on my side, it's gonna make a huge power shift in the house.
It's stupid to send out an ally when you got an enemy right there that you could get after.
Amanda, she got no power with me.
Would you vote that way?
Yeah, man.
Feel Indian on what's going on.
I mean, it's real.
Yeah.
It's Big Brother. I've never seen a season where you have to vote for the house because so-and-so, so-and-so sick. So people been saying that they will vote Amanda out. And now she's there. Now, I know you're in bed with her, but at some point, y'all gonna have to butt heads. You gotta get rid of her.
Don't freak out. Last night, John and I formed a deal with Howard and Spencer to flip the house and get you out. Of course, it's not gonna happen, but they think they have me and Judd. You asked me. Oh my God. Okay, you don't even ever ask me that again.
Love the caffeine.
Caffeine doesn't really affect me.
I know what you think that you're doing, but it's not going to work. And you're just making yourself more of a target. I know what's going on. I'm not. I know
What is going on?
I know you think you have the numbers to get me out of the house.
No, I don't think that.
Don't lie to me.
I don't think that.
Against Howard, I understand, but don't go against me because that's going to hurt you. I am confident in the fact that I do have the numbers to stay here, even if you think that you have the numbers to get me you as the main target. I can help you.
I don't really give a Amanda.
You should.
Well, I don't. You try to like threaten people and you try to act like you're this badass. And I'm not some punk bitch that's gonna kiss your ass. I know that you're the reason that I'm up on the block this week, or was up on the block. I know that you're part of the reason that Howard is
I
shut up,
it.
Amanda. I know
Don't
that
use
Howard
me to shut up
is
on me
letting
'cause
Alyssa
you're a
do,
bully.
and that is such a chicken way out. As if anybody disagrees with you, to call him a bully.
Howard 42 days ago, they walked through the front door. It's now time for one of them to walk back out. Evict.
I vote to evict my bestie boo, Candace.
Vote of 7-1. Howard, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Before you go home, Howard, who do you think was the BB MVP this week?
Alyssa.
It was America.
It was America?
Has been for the last 2 weeks. And America, once again, you will be the BB MVP. You at home will have the power to nominate a third house.
I'd love to have cast my vote for Amanda this week, but that would have probably burnt that bridge. Even if it's just been one vote, it would have pissed her off. I went up to Amanda and gave her a big hug, letting her know that, hey, you know, I've got her back and I did exactly what I said I was going to do. I wish it was a goodbye hug, but it wasn't, so I've got to work my way into the flock again, and this is just kind of the first step.
Every week I look at who needs to leave this game that increases the probability for me to win this game. And people like Howard, who have very strong relationships with other house guests, if you take out like a linchpin player, then all those other players are weakened. So, bye, Howard.
House guests, the power is up for grabs. Aaron, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete. This competition is called Bull in a China Shop.
Jesse, that was awesome.
Come on, McCray. Dude, you have my word, and you got 3 nights if you want it up there.
No, I don't want to do that. I just want to make sure that I'm safe at least.
I swear on my life, you and Amanda are safe. Word is bond. I did it to you. You trust me, and I swear on my life.
Gina Marie is the only one that I feel 100% comfortable with winning this HOH. I know that she will not nominate me, and I know that she will not put me up as a replacement nominee, and that would be amazing.
I'm ready to put up, and you put, and I'll put one that you say you want up.
Congratulations, Gina Marie. You are the new head of household.
Holy crap!
I've gotten really far in this game being everyone's friends, but watching Gina Marie and Aaron dance around is so dumb. I'm dying a little bit inside as I watch it.
Did I? For real. I know what you did or you had to do. Again.
Spencer and I sort of make a little bit of a peace treaty because there are a couple of targets in the house that I would like out before him, just as long as I know that if he gets power, that he doesn't put me or McCray up. So, you know, I'll keep him around as long as I need him.
Candace is a target for me this week. A, she picks on my girl Erin. B, I can't stand her freaking voice in my ear all the time. And C, she starts so much drama, it has to end and she needs to go back to Candyland.
You put Spencer up with her.
Who's Spencer and Candace?
Yeah. Plus he booted out Nick too, so he can kiss my ass.
I'm just over the fakeness.
Well, let's talk about being over fakeness, Jesse. You tried to flip the house on me twice.
I did not try to flip the house on
you didn't wake up Andy at 4 a.m. last night and ask him if we should actually do it against me? You're gonna lie to my face. We're gonna be fake about it.
Before the live show, there apparently was a little plan to get me out of the house. And I know Jesse was at the center of it all.
You will have more people on your side by doing something big.
Much safer keeping Amanda than keeping Howard. Don't panic, but there is a plan going in action to backdoor Amanda. But don't worry, it's been squashed. Jesse, last night at like 4 a.m. came into and don't say that I told you.
I asked Andy what he thought, and that is my prerogative.
Why would you even think that, though? Over
because
Howard?
I was approached in the game with it,
so
and
all
it's a
that
plan,
would do would make all that would do, if you think about it, all that would do would make Alyssa, McCray, and Helen, and Judd target. There you go. Cry in the corner, have a little fit, hide under your sheets.
Whatever.
Bye.
When you say stuff about loyalty and trust, and then you're the one that's like flipping the house,
it's tough for you to have any credibility. Like, you were in the best position.
Because the power is completely concentrated. No, I'm not.
It's not, and we don't have any power.
I don't want to be in the best position if I'm kissing people's ass the whole time. And yes, you do, because y'all have controlled the vote for 3 weeks.
Taking orders. I'm always up Amanda's ass being like, you cannot say this stuff, you can't do this stuff. Like, I'm the good to her bad.
Yeah, well.
You are acting like a not sane person. You're attention seeking, you're crazy.
I'm attention seeking.
Yeah, you are.
You're in your underwear.
Please. Whenever you have any sort of negative feelings, you want the whole house to know. And then you don't want to talk about it. You want to draw attention. I don't want to talk about it when I'm a victim.
Okay, well, maybe that's my personality. Maybe that's my...
That sucks.
Okay, well, you then.
Okay.
Everybody knows you, and you're a bitch. You're a bitch.
You keep making...
Why would you even say that?
She wrote it up. I'm not going to not defend myself.
It makes both of you look bad. I'm really trying to get Amanda's head in the game. She takes everything very personally. I just want her to realize that we're here to play a game and we're not here to play life. If she's a wild card and they all want to get Candace out this week, that'll change. You're dumb if you think that. Me and Amanda are trying to, like, get to the end of this game, so if she has a big target on her, that's in turn gonna be a bigger target on me. I wanna go really far with her in this game, but if she constantly does these things, people are gonna try to take her out really soon.
Every person that you want to know has gone.
That is like the most faulty logic I've ever heard.
Hey everyone, it's time for the nomination ceremony. I had nominated you, Candace, and you, Jesse, for eviction. Candace, I think you're beautiful. I really know there's true great qualities about you. I kind of question your loyalty to some of the people in the house. A little bit of a drama queen. I don't like not considering that you are a tattletale or a rat. I don't like that, and I wish you the best of luck and continue to play for power. Okay. Jesse, nominated you because I think you're a flip-flopper. I think that's worse in my book, meaning I think you flip-flop to different sides of the house. And once again, I don't necessarily think that I can trust you. I nominated Candace and Jesse this week. Candace is pretty much my target. She's a little bit of a drama queen, and she's also a rat. Jesse, she's just a pawn. My speech might have sounded a little harsh, but you know, I'm from New York. I tell it how it is.
Another week, another mysterious MVP. You know, there's all sorts of theories going around here. People are getting super paranoid. You know, it could be Alyssa, it could be America, it could be the evicted house guests. I don't know who it is.
I'm very, very confident that it's somebody in the house. Keeping it secret.
Yeah.
And it just brings a lot of things to light. I don't think that America would put me up. I think there's other people in the house that I would hope that they would see are worse players than me. I've been getting out all the mean people in the house, so I don't see why they would put me up.
Everyone! Can you all gather in the living room? Before picking players for the veto competition, we have to find out whom this week's MVP has secretly nominated for eviction.
When I look up and I see my picture and I'm the third nominee, I'm thinking to myself, why? It doesn't make any sense.
Hi, peeps. What's going on?
We're delirious, sorry.
Delirious.
You need to get yourself off the block. You need to keep your brain focused, okay? People are just trying to figure out who MVP is right now.
That's gotta be Judd.
Who do you think it's?
Yeah, 100%.
MVP.
I think the real MVP is Judd. He just acts super weird and I could just feel it in my gut.
It's time for the veto competition. Head to the backyard for your next gig.
Later.
Talking about
be a rat. They call me a rat, I'll be a rat.
She's not. She's not.
Candace, why don't you shut your big fat mouth? Candace is a stupid idiot. At this point, I was pushing for Jessie to go home and keep Candace here, thinking maybe she would be loyal to me. But Candace is the most disloyal, stupid person in the entire world. I think you're MVP, Candace.
Maybe I am.
I know. Good.
I'll put you up
Now we
all
all
the
know.
time, honey. Every
Now
day,
we
any
all
day,
know.
all night, all day. I'll put you up.
That's the Shaniqua coming out of you, I guess, right? Am I racist now? No wonder people made fun of you in school, because you act like a fool.
Stop. Both of you stop.
Amanda antagonizes everyone in this house. It's not just me, it's her personality. She's just a bitch.
God, I wish it was a muzzle of shame and give it to this chick over here.
Bro, gigging! Whoa! Take the veto now that you have it. As long as mine's not a crap garbage.
I would like to trade for the power of veto. Judd, as first place winner, please claim your first place prize.
Clowny toad! Clowny card!
Congratulations, Judd. You can help Clowny spread good cheer by wearing the clownatard for 1 week. Would you like to keep the clownatard or trade it for one of the other prizes?
I'm gonna trade the clowny toad for the $5 grand. Yeah! Sorry, Candace.
Okay.
GM, are you in here?
Want to come sit in here?
Yeah, I'll put my feet in. Since Jessie won the veto, she's most likely going to use it to take herself off the block. I need to check in with Gina Marie to make sure my allies are safe. And if they're not, I need to move the target.
Someone said that Alyssa was campaigning to keep Candace here. And people suggested that I should put Alyssa up as my replacement nominee.
I don't want Alyssa going on the block this week next to Candace. She's my closest ally and the only person I trust in this game. I need to convince Gina Marie if she keeps Alyssa safe, we'll keep her safe.
Hey everyone, it's time for the veto meetings. I have chosen to use the power of veto on myself.
Spencer, please take a seat.
So I'm the replacement nominee. Everything I'm hearing indicates that Candace is going to go home this week. I just got to make sure that I don't do anything to change people's minds.
So I'm still on the block, thanks to the anonymous MVP. So I guess it's time to play Nice Amanda.
I feel like we haven't all met up really in a while, and it's freaking me out.
Together. Amanda, Judd, and McCrae are 3 people that from the beginning of the game I've been working with and I trust. And a few weeks ago we solidified a Final Four deal.
Are you okay with the Final Four being me, you, Judd, McCrae?
Yeah. You like it?
It's time to reveal tonight's news to the house guests. Hello, house guests.
Hi,
Extra Big Summer deserves an extra big jury. This summer, 9 of you will make up the jury that will determine the winner of Big Brother.
Nice.
Here's the bad news. Tonight, another person will become a member of the jury. Yes. That's right, it is double eviction night.
Yes.
And you should know, just because you're on the jury doesn't necessarily mean you're out of the game. Your housemates will cast their votes to evict live. Yeah. But before they do, you each have one last chance to plead your case. Candace, you're first.
You know, this week it became personal when Gina Marie said very defamatory and harsh comments against me. So, you know, you called me a rat, and I don't know, I'm talking.
Because you are.
I don't know if where you live in New York at your mom's house at 33 years of age, rats look what they look like.
Gina Marie.
That's why I put your
All
ass
right,
up there.
enough from both of you.
Caring about a boy's hat that would never like you in real life.
Ladies, Spencer, take it away. One at a time, the rest of you will enter the diary room and cast your vote to evict.
You're not going to be too far after, boo.
Yeah, okay. You know what, Candace? Nobody likes you, no one wants you, even your own mother.
They like that one.
By a unanimous vote, Candace, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Perfect. Love you. Love you. Okay.
Get the step and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Go back to your mom's house.
I will go back to my mom's. Maya's like, at least my mom likes me, not like yours.
one more person will leave the Big Brother house tonight. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. Congratulations, Erin. You are the new head of household.
Win HOH, and I'm shocked, and I didn't necessarily want to win because I didn't want to get blood all the way up to my shoulders today.
Erin wins the HOH, and I am completely bummed. I have a really good feeling that she's going to go with what the house wants, and lately that's been looking like me and Spencer.
Nominations will take place in just a few minutes, so everyone, please head inside right now.
If you don't put me up, I won't put you up. That's my plea.
Everybody wants Jesse to leave.
Put her up. If she stays, she'll just go up next time. She's everyone's target.
Okay. Honestly, I want to put GM up, but I can't.
I really need to take someone out of this game who could potentially hurt me. And Gina Marie comes to mind because her actions reflect on me, and people see us as a duo.
I mean, what you could do is she puts you up and Jesse wins, put up Gina Marie, and I guess Gina Marie will go home.
But I can't.
You put her up.
House guests, it's time for the live nomination ceremony to begin. Because on this night of surprises, I have one more announcement to make. For weeks, paranoia over the MVP has run rampant in the house. Well, tonight, your worries can cease. Yes! Because the MVP twist is officially over.
Okay, just because of a unanimous decision, Jesse and Spencer, I have to put you both up.
Now, the HOH, the two nominees, along with Andy, Judd, and Amanda, who were just chosen by random draw, will face off in the Power of Veto competition. Congratulations, Erin! You have won the Power of Veto.
Good job, Erin. That was amazing. Are you? Can you backdoor your job? You don't want to do it?
If I have time to talk to people.
Yes, we'll talk. Judd has been a target of ours for a while now. Last week, we really realized how dangerous he is to all our end games.
Jesse, I need to talk to you.
She said you we can show you. You look like
Dog. You cannot me, Jesse.
I will never come after you. Amanda McCray, me, Alyssa, Andy will insure you and Jane Murray, and we'll put you up next week or the week after if you do this.
I don't want to waste a double eviction on someone like Jesse. I want to take out a big fish. The house in general thinks Judd is MVP. Judd has built relationships across the house. He's very strong in his social game. We also think Judd would be impossible to beat at the end of this game.
Every one of them won.
That's what all of them want, and you have all the votes.
House guests, it's time to begin the veto meeting.
Jesse, I'm taking you off the block. Can I continue, Julie?
Yes, you may.
And I have to put this person up because they have been playing me and thinking that I would not realize that this was happening, Judd.
I'm not playing you. Where'd you get that?
Judd.
I don't want to hear.
Erin.
I don't want to hear. I can work with anybody, you know? Y'all vote to keep me. I've been loyal to a certain group of people. I guess they didn't give me the same back.
Hearing Judd pleading for his life in the Big Brother game is absolutely horrible. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. If I go against these people, they're gonna come after me.
Let's return to the living room for the live vote and the second by a unanimous vote. Judd, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I don't want you to know this.
Judd doesn't want to hug me on his way out the door, and it hurts. It's like a slap in the face. He's blaming me for leaving, and all I did was go along with the group.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Let's go and have that.
You guys okay?
Yeah, you're good.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. It was like watching a wounded animal.
I know. That was really
And I know that it's like for the best. Like I know that he like could have won the whole thing, but it's still like that was the first one that like really hurt.
That was huge. I will never, ever, ever doubt you again. McCray will never doubt you again, and Andy will never doubt you again. You've more than proved your loyalty, I promise you. We're gonna Final Four this no matter what, okay? For real.
Winning HOH puts me in a dilemma because I've tried so hard to be everyone's friend in this game, but this week I'm essentially going to have to unfriend 2 people and put them up for eviction.
It's okay, Andy. Congratulations, Andy.
I feel cool with Andy winning this HOH. You know, we've got a good relationship, so I should be safe.
I'm really happy that Andy won HOH. We're really good friends. Andy and I jive very well together.
I think me and Andy are pretty cool, you know? We were from the beginning.
I feel more than comfortable that Andy won HOH.
This could be the best possible scenario.
He's my closest ally in the house.
He's in a Final 3 alliance with me, McCray, and himself, so...
We should be safe.
What can go wrong?
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna put up Jesse and Spencer.
Okay.
Because I feel like everyone wants Jesse.
Everyone does want Jesse out. Here's my thing. I'd put up Amanda and McCray.
Really? Helen is ready to make a big move and put up Amanda and McCray, and little does Helen know just how tight I am with Amanda and McCray.
They're so strong. We have to strike before they strike.
As you can see, I have nominated you, Jesse, and you, Spencer, for eviction. I need you both to know that on a personal level, I adore both of you, and that made this decision super, super hard, but I also need you to know that on a strategic level, it is what I needed to do to secure my position in this game.
That's what I think about Jesse and Spencer as nominees. However, I'm still going to be trying to push for Andy to put up McCray or Amanda as a backdoor. This week will tell me a lot about where Andy's loyalty lies.
I have nominated Jesse and Spencer for eviction. Jessie has blatantly tried to come after some of my allies, and she's a threat for people that I'm aligned with, and as a result, she needs to leave. I've nominated Spencer because no one will vote against him, and he will ensure that Jessie is evicted this week.
All right, brother, man.
I'm up on the block again, and it really sucks. But I'm kind of used to this position, and my game plan this week is be cool, be friendly, be funny. If I'm likable, hopefully I'll stay around.
Hi.
Hi, come on in. Next 2 weeks are crucial because after that, we're almost like guaranteed to make it far because we have the numbers.
Now that Erin has proven herself to us more than once, first by getting Howard out and now by getting Judd out, we can solidify our final 4: Amanda, Erin, Andy, McCray.
If this is gonna work, we cannot let anybody know anything. We can do this if we all stick together.
I definitely think that my alliance with Amanda McCray and Andy can get me a lot farther in this game than Helen can. And it's too good of an opportunity to pass up.
Do we have a name?
We gotta think of that. But there's something to the 3 A's.
What if we do 3 a.m.? 3 a.m.
I understand, you know, your comfort level is not where my comfort level is,
Yeah.
and so it's as safe as you can make a move.
Yeah, okay.
You're not going to ruffle any feathers by making the move.
Unfortunately, I'm starting to get a little worried about Andy and my ability to trust him because of his nominations.
I am in a tricky spot right now, and it's super nerve-wracking just because I'm kind of playing both sides of the house. If Helen gets wind that I am more Team Amanda and McCray than I am Team Helen, I am going to be in trouble. Whew. Like, did I do the right thing, like, with these nominations?
100%.
Because Helen's was just like, you're playing it safe.
Does she not want you to?
I mean, I don't really know what she wants. I was like, well, do you want, like, Amanda McCray out? Because she is totally, like sharpening her sword at all times.
Yeah, but I feel like it's going to come to a certain point, like, soon, that she's going to want to she's not even going to listen to you. She's going to do whatever she wants to do.
Helen's been saying that she wants to make a big move and get rid of big targets. So I'm assuming that it's me and McCray.
Like, I feel like you, McCray, and Helen need to make your final 3.
I need to make sure that Andy and McCrae make a fake alliance with Helen, because she won't put up her own alliance members, will she?
But I feel like McCrae needs to approach her without me first.
Yeah. But the
Hey everyone, it's time to play in the veto competition. Meet me at the back door. That means that Andy, you've earned your 2nd ticket, which means you won the power of veto.
Go upstairs. I became a have-not, I'm not gonna lie. I
That's
slept
fine.
13
Being a recluse
hours
is
last
good.
night.
I mean,
Helen told him that she's gonna have to probably get me out, which means that we have to get her out.
and I feel like she keeps just saying a big move. I feel like she's insinuating breaking up these two.
Yeah, she kind of said a big move.
But that was before we developed like our little kind of side thing with her.
First opportunity that we have, we can get rid of her.
Get Helen out.
Yeah.
I do not know what to do at this point. If I keep Spencer and Jesse up on the block, then I don't have to get any more blood on my hands. But I could use the veto to backdoor a huge player in this game and make one of my first big power moves. Hey everyone, it's time for the veto meeting. I have decided not to use the power of veto.
Finally, I'm not on the block again. I know I can trust Andy. He did everything that he was supposed to do. 3 a.m. is going strong, and next week, we can get out Helen. Or maybe Spencer. Depends on what I feel like.
Everyone is in on my plan to get rid of Jessie this week, and of course, she does not know about it, and it needs to stay that way.
All season long, the theme in this house has been honor the HOH. Andy has told me that I'm safe this week, so I'm just hoping that this week is no different. Since I've been nominated, Helen and Alyssa have been acting really distant from me. I feel excluded and just out of the loop.
Hi.
Hi.
Sitting there. He wasn't even campaigning against her. You'd think somebody would campaign, you know, like he'd try to set someone up to do it.
Maybe my friend Jessie, that was you. Maybe Judd was using you to try to get Amanda out.
Maybe he was.
First, Helen is ignoring me. Then she casually throws my name out as the person who was trying to get Amanda out last week. Helen, you want to play pool?
Sure.
What's going on here?
And I have something serious to talk to you about.
What's going on?
I feel like when you just said that in front of Aaron, you kind of threw me under the bus.
About what?
About Amanda.
I'm just wondering if you're ever going to give me the benefit of the doubt ever. I've been nothing but loyal to you for the past 3 weeks, and it seems like that really doesn't matter.
I find that to be a lie.
That's not a lie, Helen.
Helen is absolutely lying about this. She wanted to get Amanda out just like I did, and now she's backpedaling and trying to blame it all on me. It's time to blow up her game.
Helen, Alyssa, and I were working together on something to get you out.
Did you go to them, or did they go to you about backdooring me or getting me out of the house?
I'm in no position. If anything were going to happen, it would have to be somebody like Helen.
I'm fully aware that Helen and Alyssa have gone after me in the past, so I'm thinking it's about time for a confrontation to expose Jessie, Helen, and Alyssa's sneaky ways.
While I have considered getting Amanda out, I don't want it even out there that I'm having these thoughts. It's a huge problem for my game.
Can you explain what you're telling everybody? That Alyssa and I were scheming and we were leading the efforts to take out Amanda.
Because you were.
No, we weren't.
Nobody wanted to take Amanda out,
believe you,
ever.
Jessie.
Okay.
This isn't the time to do something like that.
Okay, Helen.
Okay, see ya. You're leaving Thursday.
Okay.
Hello again, house guests. It is now time for the live vote to begin. By a vote of 6-0, Jessie, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Listen.
Okay.
Jesse, like many others before you, this is what happens when you try to flip the house and get me out. As soon as you got put up on the block, everyone knew that you were the target this week, and everyone was lying to you. You always knew that I was against you, so at least you knew where my head was at.
Jesse, there's a lot more going on in this house than you know. Basically, you have to go because I carried you as far as I could as an ally, but you're of no use to me anymore because a lot of people don't trust you. I wish you nothing but the best, but just realize that from a game standpoint, I had to get rid of you.
It's time to crown a new head of household. Helen and Amanda have been running the house, but now have their sights set on each other. So this could be the HOH that changes the course of the game. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. House guests, it's a new week, and that means a new opportunity for one of you to grab all the power. Veto is correct. Congratulations, Aaron. You are the new head of household. Show. For the first time in the history of Big Brother, a juror will return to the game. Candace, Judd, Jesse, and the house guests evicted next week will compete to see who gets a second shot at the $500,000. And it all happens live.
Aaron being HOH this week is definitely not good for my game. I definitely don't think Aaron wants to work with me, nor has she ever. Each time she has been HOH, I've been fearful for my safety in this game.
Because we're getting on a huge target this week. Yeah, that's why, I was like, it's okay. She needs to put up Alyssa and Helen.
Aaron put 3 a.m. in power again, and now it's time to make a really big move.
Helen's going home. I need to talk to Aaron. I gotta talk to her too.
I'm gonna put Spencer and Alyssa. It might not be what you think is the best move, but it is for me.
Did you tell her what I was saying?
Yeah.
We need to make sure that Helen does not win the veto and then she needs to go home. We cannot have the opportunity for Helen to not be on the block, win veto, and take Alyssa off. Now you have 2 people up against you.
You're gonna know where to line up. Me putting them up is gonna be obvious.
Let Helen think that Alyssa's her target.
Initially, I would want to put Spencer up because I think he's sketchy. Having to nominate Helen gets a lot of blood on my hands that I don't want.
She's gonna put up Alyssa and Helen. She's gonna tell Helen that the reason why she has to put her up is because
That's what you have to do.
we have this. 3 a.m. gives it a big move.
I want to sleep in a bed. My back is killing me too. I gotta get one of those heating things.
It's amazing being a part of the 3 a.m. Alliance, but with 8 people in the house, it's really hard to get together without being shady.
All right, guys. Good night, Aaron. I'll see you inside.
My back hurts so bad. But we finally figured out a way to get together, and we're assigning roles.
Oh my God, okay. You're the mastermind.
I am the mastermind of the 3 a.m. Alliance. Why? Isn't it obvious?
Andy's the agent.
Andy is the agent because he goes around the house and makes deals and brings them back to the Alliance.
The Beast.
My name is the Beast because I win all the competitions, and I'm a beast because I get things done.
You're the enforcer.
You are the enforcer?
I don't understand. I don't know. That's a sarcastic one. That's ironic.
I've nominated you, Alyssa, and you, Helen, for eviction.
Hallelujah! Christmas has come early and I'm not nominated. Aaron has finally changed the tracks.
This is so important. We have to not let Helen win this.
This is like the 1 week I didn't want to play in the veto. You know, because I do not want to win.
Andy is a nice, clean, preppy boy who doesn't like to get his hands dirty. So rather than win a veto, he would rather throw it and remain clean. Let me tell you something, Andy. It's not gonna happen.
No, I know. If I win this veto, then Helen's gonna be mad at me for not using it. But if everyone else sees that I blatantly throw the veto, they're gonna be upset. I feel like right now in the game, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Good job, guys.
Sorry, Helen.
Nice try, Helen. Now that Helen's out, I couldn't be happier. Helen is going home if I have anything to do with it.
I'm really devastated that I've been eliminated, but as long as we have Alyssa still in the game, she can win, take herself off the block, so we can backdoor Spencer.
What love letter have you brought, Otev?
I brought you Jesse.
The correct love letter is Jesse.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do a crazy dance. Crazy dance!
Now that I won the veto, this could mean that there's a possibility that Helen and I could both be safe this week. I'm super pumped.
Can't be excited until we make sure Spencer's going. I'll make sure Spencer goes home. Don't worry about that.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
What's the word, Andy?
Nothing. Everyone's just chatting upstairs. I mean, Spencer's gonna go up, I think. So, that comp was stressful.
Oh my God, Andy. Thank you for trying to win it for us.
Yeah.
While I'm being really nice to Andy, inside I'm really disappointed in him. I saw how he was playing in that comp. He wasn't hustling at all. He really was not trying to win that veto. If he wasn't trying that hard in the veto competition, that tells me he isn't fighting for me to stay. Huge red flag.
I think Spencer is gonna go up and I think Helen's gonna go home.
You're kidding me.
100%.
The reason I'm telling Alyssa that Helen's going home point blank is to get Alyssa to come closer to me to let her know she can trust me, and I'll be telling her the truth throughout this game. That's just one more house guest in my pocket.
There's nothing, no alliances that you guys can make that'll stop that. There's nothing.
I'm not trying to make alliances with anyone.
And you're not on the block, and I think the more that you get involved in trying to save her, the more it's gonna hurt you. The worst thing you could do is try to flip the house or change it when you're not in danger anymore.
I'm not trying to. I would never try to flip the house.
I know, but you're trying to save her.
Helen is my best friend in this house, and I really don't appreciate being threatened, but I definitely don't want Amanda gunning for me, because then the whole house will be against me once again.
Hi everyone, it's time for the veto meeting. I have decided to use the power of veto on myself.
Okay, I'm going to nominate Spencer to be the replacement nominee because this is the corner I'm being pushed into. I really wanted to put Amanda up as the replacement nominee, but unfortunately, Amanda is scary. People are scared to piss Amanda off because she has a way of getting the house on her side and doing whatever she wants to do.
Good job, Erin. You did exactly what I needed you to do. You put up Spencer, which means Helen will most likely be walking out that door, and the 3 AM Alliance is one step closer to the Final Four.
Everyone can expect all hell to break loose when the house guests learn that either Candace, Judd, Jesse, or tonight's evicted house guest will re-enter the game. It is now time for the live voting to begin. Spencer, Helen, in just moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict. What's your vote to evict?
I vote to evict Spencer.
Walk out the front door by a vote of 4-1. Helen, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
my closest friends here, but you talk about good versus bad, and while I know that you're gonna be good to me, you have been bad to other people that we're supposedly aligned with, and I need to get rid of you as a result. I hope the game player in you sees that I need to make this move, and it is nothing personal, and I love you so much.
Before we say goodbye, just one last question. If you had the chance to do it all over again, what would you have done differently?
I would not have taken Howard out of the game. In that first week, Amanda was MVP nominee. I would have heeded Candace and Howard's advice, and I would have taken her out then.
Helen, you might be able to play the game differently because you and the rest of the members of the jury will be competing live tonight to get back into the game. Welcome back to Big Brother. The first 3 jurors moved into the jury house thinking their dream of winning Big Brother had come to an end.
What? Oh my.
Judd, into the Big Brother game. Get packed and come ready to compete. Good luck.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be like pest control coming in there, getting rid of a few snakes. I would put up Helen and Amanda.
And get one of them out for sure.
If I get back into the house, I am going to break up the alliance that evicted me and that's been running the house since week 2. I am having no mercy on the people that got me out of the house in the first place.
Amanda really is the devil. Like,
Yeah.
She needs to have some holy water thrown on her. Her and Helen. I'm gonna get the demons out of them.
Judd, Jesse, and recent evictee, Helen. House guests. House guests, I need everyone to please gather in the living room right now. Get ready, because in moments, the 4 members of the jury will compete for a second chance to move back in, and one of them will be re-entering the game.
All day.
Oh my gosh. Welcome back to Big Brother. It's now time to find out which juror will return to the game and which house guest will rise to power. Let's head to the backyard and get things started. The power is back up for grabs, and so is the chance for Candace, Judd, Jesse, or Helen to return to the Big Brother house. 10 balls without falling off the wall, and you win. For the jurors, that means you would be back in the game. For any one of you, 10 balls, and you are the new head of household.
I'm angry. There's not one person in the jury that I wanted to see back in this house. You were evicted for a reason.
Any of these 4 jurors coming back into the game is extremely dangerous for my game. I mean, I was BFFs with all of them and then voted them all out.
This HOH is extremely important because I don't think that one of those jury members likes me at all. I'm bathing in blood, I've done everyone else's dirty work, and this is when I really need 3 a.m. or Gina Marie to come through for me.
No!
Jesse! I'm sorry, Jesse, you're out of the game.
Amanda, hate you.
What did I do?
Whoa.
You will return to the Big Brother game.
I want to start a clean slate with everybody, by the way. We can talk about it later. Just play it safe.
The one person you don't want to win the competition wins the competition. And now I don't feel safe and I have to get somebody else to do my dirty work yet again. But getting Alyssa to do anything for you is not an easy task.
Alyssa wins HOH and Judd is back in the house and I feel sick. I'm 100% positive that Alyssa is going to gun after me and I feel really helpless.
I told Andy that I would be going after him if he voted out Helen, but now that I'm HOH, I realize there are much bigger targets in this house. And one of the people who think that they're running the show in this house are going to be running the show in jury. When Judd left, he and I were not on the best terms, but now I need to figure out whether or not I'm still an enemy to him.
I felt bad for not. Because I didn't even want you to go. Yeah. I want to start on a clean slate. I don't have any alliance anymore. I'm Switzerland right now. Like, I'm down for anything.
I just got back into the house and I don't want to go back to jury. I hope she can look past any rough patches that we've had and kind of smooth them over.
Typically, I'm able to pull the strings of all the puppets around this house, and so I have to find out where Alyssa's head is at.
What are you thinking? What do you think? Well, I don't know now that John's back. Obviously, you know. But I need somebody who's going to beat her in veto, so I might do Gio. But Gio will be a vote for her to stay. But I want to make sure Aaron leaves, like 100%.
Aaron is my #1 target this week, but that does not mean I have any desire to work with Amanda.
I mean, if I have to even put, like, you are. Don't put me up. I will not win veto over her. Don't put him up either, because we have Amanda. She has to leave.
If I put McCrae up next to Aaron, it will definitely cause friction and turbulence in the relationship that Amanda, Aaron, and McCrae have.
The block and McCrae's on the block. Who would you put up as a replacement nominee?
I don't know. Like, yeah, probably Gina Marie.
No, but if Gina Marie wins veto. If McCrae goes or if I go, then it's like we were here helping you this whole time and now you just got rid of one of your own army.
I just don't think you fight as hard if you're not on the block.
Why would you risk us if we could actually go home?
Because if any of us win the veto, then we take McCrae off and then we could put Spencer or Gina Marie up.
Yeah, but what if we don't? What if we don't? Then you're not getting rid of any of your targets. Then it's a wasted HOH.
What Amanda doesn't realize is after Aaron, she is my next target. Come in.
Aw.
We've got to just, like, get them out. We have to do Aaron and then Amanda next. She has to go.
Yes. Oh my God.
With you, but I didn't really trust you because I didn't know if you were working with Aaron. With Amanda.
You have my word for now.
Okay, Leslie, like, let's work together. I would like you and I to be in the final.
Yeah, I mean, I might not ever even have to go against you. You know what I mean? I'll use the veto on you if you go up.
Judd is alone in this game, and so am I. So this would be the perfect opportunity for us to get together and make some good moves.
I feel pretty defeated. I feel like I know what Alyssa's gonna do, and there's not one thing I can do about it. This is Alyssa's world, and we're all just living in it.
Hey everyone, it's time for the nomination ceremony. Aaron, McCrae, I have nominated you two for eviction.
Everybody.
I'm so...
What?
Are you guys going to retaliate against me next week?
No.
Okay, because
Absolutely not. Not at all. No, because like no matter what, if you don't put me up, if she comes down, then there's no way that me or McCrae will go home. We won't care. If I were to win veto, who would you put up in her place?
Probably, I don't know.
People are trying to think you and Gina Marie are working together.
Me and Gina Marie.
Because like, why else wouldn't she put her up on the block? Do you see how she's kissing her ass now, though? Tell me you see it. If she were to win veto, would you put me up? You swear to God.
Amanda, seriously?
Alyssa is a terrible liar, and she's acting super weird, dancing around all of my questions. I have a strong feeling that she's not telling me something, and it's got me a little worried.
I'm just thinking about how awesome it would be for Amanda to go home. Last week, the way she acted with Helen, I feel like I saw this evil side to her. Even if McCray won, I could still put Amanda up, and I think Judd would be on board for getting Amanda out instead of Aaron. And now I feel like I just totally want Amanda gone. It's so weird. I'm not meaning to be bipolar.
Okay, now I'm thinking that maybe we should just backdoor Amanda. Oh my god. Yes. Go tell Aaron to come talk to me. Okay. But don't tell anyone.
This is great. I'm barely back in the house and Alyssa's already approached me about backdooring Amanda. It's time to get my hands dirty.
Alyssa? Hey.
Okay. I know that Amanda leaving is what needs to happen.
Yeah, I agree. I'm 100% on board. I won't say a word to anybody.
Things can change extremely fast in this game. You should always expect the unexpected, and Amanda, you said it yourself, you should never feel comfortable. I'm not playing this game to get to the final four and then just go home. I'm playing this game to win.
Hey everyone, it's time to pick players for the veto competition.
The plan right now is to backdoor Amanda. So she would be the worst possible person to get picked to play in the veto competition. If she wins the POV, she can take McCray off the block and keep herself safe, and then the entire plan will blow up.
Amanda.
Yay! House guest choice. My choice is Judd.
Why did you just pick Judd? Aaron picking Judd to play in the veto really makes me question her and our alliance. Why would you not pick Andy?
Power bear. Yeah. And I'll be on your side. You know what I know? Amanda is the female version of Judd. It just scared me.
Working together, June, Marie, and Melissa. I'm walking in the kitchen. They stop talking. 100%.
I got you to the fullest.
Kitchen, I see Gina Marie and Alyssa talking, and as I'm walking by, they stop talking. It's obvious they're talking about me, so I'm gonna call them out on it.
You guys are talking game, and every time you can walk over, you stop talking about me. It was nothing about you. This is where I'm confused, Gina Marie. I'm upstairs like 2 days ago defending Alyssa to Aaron, and you made me stop defending her to Aaron, and now you're her best friend.
Talk about her 1 minute, and then you're best friends with her like the next minute.
That's what you do. Everybody in the entire house notices that you talk about her.
Babe, you're trying to be a big girl now. You want to step to somebody with a big mouth, go right ahead. Because I got a big mouth too. You can't for me. Amanda thinks she's Queen Bee. She thinks she has all this power, and she doesn't win anything.
What are you gonna do, Gina Marie?
Bring it on, bitch.
Come here.
You want to come and play? Bring it.
As my eyes crack, I see this red light, and there's an 8-foot robot in the Big Brother house. Now, this is a Zingbot, and he comes around to roast the house guest.
But you can't say come to me loser because I won this week. Zing!
I think there's a ghost in the Big Brother house. It has a high-pitched wail, it's pasty white, and it loves to float. Oh wait, that's just Andy!
Pasty white. That's the worst part of it, is the pasty white.
Maybe I cry a lot, whatever, and I was born with pale skin. But the fact that the Zingbot calls me a floater enrages me.
I finally understand why you're always wearing shorts. Because Amanda wears the pants.
I'll be the first person to admit Amanda wears the pants, so it didn't bother me at all. What really bothered me is Gina Marie slapping her hand off the table, thinking this is the funniest thing that she's ever heard in her whole life.
Gina Marie! Nick says since meeting you, he feels like he's been swept away into a classic cinematic love story. Fatal attraction!
Oh my God!
Yes! Yes! Congratulations, Amanda! You have won the power of veto!
Pretty favors.
Yay! I have worked so hard for the past 2.5 months to make sure that I'm always safe in this game, and this is like one of the first times where I really feel unsafe. This puts me at a very nerve-wracking position moving forward. I just need to make sure that I cover my bases with Alyssa and I do not go up as the replacement nominee.
I won something, and that was hard.
That was a tough one.
Is she?
I hope so.
She might put me up. Now that Amanda has won the veto, I am convinced that I'm going to be the replacement nominee. Alyssa told me last week she would put me up if she was HOH, and I really think she's going to do it.
Hey everyone, it's time for the veto meeting. Decided to use the power of veto on McCrae.
But as a replacement nominee, Andy, I'm sorry I have to do this, but
Sit down, trash. This veto meeting is adjourned.
I really wanted Amanda out of the game this week, but since that can't happen, I nominated Andy as the replacement because I know he's working with Amanda, and that will weaken her game.
Me and Andy being up on the block together is the end of the 3 a.m. alliance, and I have a really bad feeling that I'm going to be the one going home because Andy has deals with almost everyone here, so why wouldn't they keep him over me?
I'm on the block for the first time and I'm freaking out. I need Amanda and McCrae's votes this week to secure that Aaron goes home and I stay. But moving forward, this is the beginning of a new plan that I have for myself that does not involve Amanda and McCrae.
I'm back! I'm pissed off that I look like the bully when this bitch-ass, joker-faced gets to walk around this house like she's Queen Sheba. I want to punch her in her face. Don't walk away. You listen to me bitch about Alyssa, and you will be a part of it.
Okay.
She put your ass up on the block.
I know.
Like all Amanda does is she just makes fun of people to make herself look. I mean, there's humor in making fun of people and busting balls, but not hurting people's feelings. And what she did hurt even my feelings. I think Amanda is psychotic. That's the reason why I want her out.
The matter is, Amanda and McCrae have been running things in this game for way too long, and I don't like it. I'm ready for some things to change.
I have a much better shot with you guys than I do with a couple that would sell me out in a second. And that's why I feel like at this point we just cut the ties and we move forward together.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I'm 100%. I'm 100%.
Me too.
I'm 110%, bro.
This is something that needs like a name.
Yeah.
I really do.
Let the exterminators get rid of rats and snakes.
I like that.
I like that.
I'm really hoping that the exterminators have my back and they vote to get rid of Aaron and keep me. And then we can go after Amanda and McCrae next week.
Two members of the 3 a.m. Alliance is on the block right now. And as much as I'd like to keep both of them, only one of them is going to be able to stay. I trust Andy more, especially after Aaron chose Judd in the veto competition.
All right, everyone, it is now time for the live voting to begin. Aaron, Andy, in just moments, your housemates will cast their votes to evict, but before they do, you each have a final chance to sway their vote. by a vote of 5-0. Aaron, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Please have a seat, put your bag down. We have a lot to talk about, including the mixed reception you just got. Unanimous. What happened to Gina Marie's vote?
Well, the House has been voting together just so that they don't become targets. And I told Gina Marie that since there's no way that I would get the votes, to just go ahead and vote with the House so that she's not a target.
In the early days of this game, you said some pretty harsh things about your fellow housemates. Amanda even tried to warn you, give you heads up that some of your words others were interpreting as being racist. How do you respond to that?
Being Southern, it's a stereotype, and I have said some things that's not me, and I apologize to anyone that I've offended for that.
Intention was not to hurt anyone. Let me just read back a few of the things you said. Referring to Candace, you said, "Be careful what you say in the dark. Might not be able to see the bitch." Referring to Helen, you said, "Shut up. Go make some rice."
I didn't.
And referring to Andy, you said, "No one's going to vote for whoever that queer puts up." Can you see how those things can be interpreted as racist and as homophobic?
I do. I do not remember saying those things, and those things were not meant to be.
Welcome back to Big Brother. It's time to crown a new head of household. And with less than 3 weeks left before the winner of Big Brother is determined, this HOH competition could be the biggest battle yet. Let's head to the backyard and get things started.
I want one of the exterminators to win. Hopefully, between Andy, Jim, Judd, and myself, one of us can do well at this challenge.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Job.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Funny.
HOH, baby! Boom! Number 2, the deuce. Put it up. Yeah, Nick! What?
I'm sorry, Judd and Spencer. You guys finished last, and you'll be wearing chicken suits. Bok, bok.
I don't know why you're so happy. You just sent her best friend home. So you should wipe that smile off your face. Now you get to get revenge on the girl that just sent your bunny home.
Thank you, honey. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't know where Gina Marie's head's at, but let me tell you, I'm gonna make sure I place it in the right direction, towards Alyssa.
So happy when she walks through that door.
Thank you so much.
It's gonna be huge. This HOH is gonna be freaking huge.
And it's a bunny one. I love them. I wish I could have helped her.
When she sees that you sent home Alyssa, she is going to go bananas. Bananas.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, here's the deal. McCrae and Amanda has been puppeting Erin. I might be blonde and I might be cute, but my name isn't Erin, it's Gina Marie.
Yeah. Gina Marie getting HOH is wonderful because it puts the exterminators in a position of power. And hopefully we can break up Amanda and McCrae and solidify the strength of our alliance.
I don't think Jim trusts me. It could be me and Alyssa.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
but even if that's the case, whoever comes down, she'll fuck John up.
I mean, you know.
And, I'm sitting back with them just kind of, who the nominee's going to be. When I know damn well who it's going to be. It's going to be both of them. And I'm trying to decide which one of y'all do I want to keep in this house this week.
Do you already know for sure?
Yes.
We got this.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Amanda and McCrae are going to be nominated. This is better than Christmas, better than anything. I can't wait for them to get a taste of their own medicine. Bitter.
I can't stand her so much. She's so crazy. You know, I'm a good person. Like, it would just be so miserable to think like you have to try to bring other people down to make yourself feel good about the person you are.
Because you never try to lower anybody. You're better than everybody. You're big brother blood, right? You have a way better life than any of us. You're alone, Alyssa, and you're going up on the block tomorrow.
Alyssa, you are safe.
Thank you, Jan.
I have nominated you, Amanda, and you, McCrae, for eviction. You guys are a huge dynamic, you guys are a huge dynamic, thank you. You guys are a huge you guys are a huge power couple. Pretty much nobody had the balls or was too chicken, no point intended, to put you guys up. This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
Oh my God. I was completely blindsided on this one. It's never happened before. A showman's making it to the end. I want him to be the first.
Amanda's really important to me, and she's important to my game. Everything was going so good. We were too big of a target. I don't know.
That Spencer was behind that too. Everyone was behind that. That was not just Judd and Alyssa going behind that. Nominate Alyssa. It does not make sense. She has to be working with Spencer and Judd, Alyssa, Gina Marie.
Probably. What's up?
The only way that this makes sense is that she's working with you, Judd, and Alyssa.
Why me? What the?
She'd have to have the numbers, right?
Why are you trying to get in Gina Marie's head?
What the was that?
Dude, that was when I pulled out Alyssa's key. I was like, "Did you not see my face?"
Why would she sit in all of our faces and say that she's gonna put Alyssa up?
I know. It feels so awesome to be on the power side of things in this house for once in this game. The Exterminators has made their first big move as an alliance in this house.
That's exactly what we were talking about when you walked in. It's very crucial for my game this week that Amanda and McCrae think that I am in no way a part of this decision, because one of them is gonna stay, and if they know that I flipped, they're gonna come after me, and I do not want that happening.
I'm just trying to figure this out.
I want to call Gina Marie out on all her BS. She basically told me to my face that she was going to be putting up Alyssa and either Judd or Spencer, and completely blindsided me.
We're never coming after you. Erin did stuff for you guys, and when she needed you guys the most, you weren't there for her.
You're totally directing this in the wrong direction. Alyssa's the one who put up Nick, and then Nick went home. Alyssa's the one who put up Erin.
I know that. And then Alyssa changed her mind and wanted to put you up. That's why she didn't put me and Erin up together.
Andy, you're up next. Andy, who would you like to challenge?
Amanda. I choose Amanda for 3 reasons. Number 1, I can tell Amanda after the fact that I threw it to her. Number 2, I can appease Gina Marie and my fellow exterminators. And number 3, I can get back in Alyssa's good graces by targeting her arch nemesis.
Down to McCrae and Amanda for the power of veto.
Pretty much every single person would rather me out of the house than McCrae, so the only person who's gonna save me is me. And if I lose, I leave.
Me facing off against Amanda is probably one of the most tragic things I've ever experienced. It feels like I'm bringing old Yeller out to the field and I've got to put her down.
Congratulations, McCrae. Here you go, man. Here you go. Congratulations, McCrae. You have won the power of veto.
What do you think? Yeah, good. Good job, buddy. Obviously, one's coming down. someone's got to just sit and look pretty.
Alyssa.
Yeah, but she didn't put me up as a replacement, so I can't do that. Listen, did me a solid. Oh, I gotta do her a solid. That means one of my boys gotta sweat it out up on the block. I'm thinking rock, paper, scissors. I know, sorry.
I don't want to
Andy.
go up again.
I'm only trying to make it fair. I don't want to pick.
Worst thing comes to worst, it's the time you break it.
But if something crazy happens, or something, that's what scares me about this.
Being up in the block at the hands of Gina Marie is more than frustrating. She shouldn't even be in this game. Gina Marie having HOH, it's way too much power for way too small of a mind.
Hey everyone, it's time for the veto meeting. I have decided to use the veto on myself. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to do this again to you, buddy, but please have a seat.
We are 1 week away from crowning the winner of Big Brother in the biggest season ever. But to make it to finale night, the house guests must first survive this night. Welcome to a special eviction episode of Big Brother.
I'm up on the block. I don't have Amanda anymore. I really got no one. I kind of feel like I'm the underdog, but that just gives me more fight. There's only 4 people standing in front of me and $500,000. So, you know, it's really time to kick it up a notch, win the veto, throw it in their faces, and be the one that's laughing at the end of the day.
He doesn't get the veto. Oh my God, guys, he cannot get this veto.
What's our plan if he does win?
You'll be a replacement nominee.
So I'll go up and...
GM's gonna go.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
Ask you.
Yeah.
I just want a GM to think low pressure.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? This is a super strategic conversation with McCray. I mean, on one hand, we're lying through our teeth. He's the target this week, and we want this dude out so bad we can taste it. But on the other hand, if he wins power veto, we got to hedge our bets, baby. We got to make sure that he's going to be with us going forward. So it's kind of a delicate dance we're doing. Dude, if GM wins it, Judd's going to go up.
Yeah.
Judd will go out.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't give a really about losing either one of them.
Yeah. No.
And the cool thing is, like, that could be final 3 done.
Yeah.
I don't trust anyone in this house, so the only way that I know that I'll be moving on in this game is to win the veto and, you know, take myself off the block.
We got to see.
Congratulations, McCray. McCray, you have won the golden power of veto.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Oh, love you, brother.
Talk to me, girl. What's on your mind?
Nothing. I just don't know what's gonna happen with me or Judd.
Yeah, I hate to cannibalize out of the exterminators.
I know.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I want you to stay. Okay? I trust you way more than I trust Judd. I want you to stay. No doubt.
I just don't want to go home. I don't even want to go on the block.
Dude, I understand.
There's no way you could have Andy.
No.
Spencer's not even considering putting Andy up on the block. Andy just put him up on the block a couple weeks ago. I don't understand.
Dude, it's all good. It's all good.
I'm going. I know I'm going.
Just don't get down. I mean, nothing's official. Nothing's done. Nothing's anything. You got to get McCray.
I'm not gonna get his or Andy's vote. I'm just gonna start raising hell, I guess.
Whoa. I'm so mad about this whole situation right now. Knowing that I could possibly be evicted again is enough to send me over the edge.
Hey everyone, it's time for the veto meeting. I have decided to use the veto on myself.
I hate to have to do this. Judd, you can fill the chair, buddy.
Thank you, Judd. Thank you both. It is time for the voting to begin. By a vote of 2-0, Judd, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. So who are you hoping wins out of who's left?
I guess Gina Marie.
Why?
Gina Marie, at the beginning, I really underestimated her. We all did. She's an awesome game player. She's very loyal. I'd really like to see her win this. I think she deserves it.
House guests, get ready for one of the most important HOH competitions of the summer. 884 seconds, which means congratulations, Andy. You are the new HOH. Spencer, please hand over the key to the HOH bedroom.
I have just won the most important HOH of the season, which means that I am guaranteed to be in the final 3. I have not been a competition master this season, but when it counts, I win. He cannot win this veto.
He's not gonna win over my dead body. I swear to God.
I know. We have a 75% chance of beating him.
Yes.
I am without a doubt putting up McCray for eviction because he's my target this week. But unfortunately, I have to put someone up there with him, and that person has to be an exterminator, which totally stinks.
So I'm just trying to run through every possible scenario, and I mean, you guys have my 100% trust, so I'm just going to do it with you. So, okay. I nominate McCray, and then I nominate you.
Okay.
I win veto. Gina Marie votes, McCray goes home. I nominate you and McCray. McCray wins veto, he takes himself off. That's the only thing that sucks. Like, either way, it doesn't matter. Like, if he wins veto, both of you go up there and then he chooses. So it honestly does not matter which one.
It honestly does not matter.
But still, I mean, I don't want to piss either one of you off, you know? The nomination ceremony. I have nominated you, McCray, and you, Spencer, for eviction.
Coming up next, it's been an all-female jury. Have the women been getting along? We'll take you to the jury house when we return. Stay with us.
So who do you think's coming in the house?
The whole Andy, McCray, Amanda alliance needs to go down. I mean, I really just want it to be Amanda, Gina Marie, or Erin.
Who is HOH?
Yeah.
Alyssa.
Yay!
I want to apologize to both of you for that. Coming into the jury house, I wanted to try and make amends with the girls, and I wanted to apologize to them for some things that I said that are inexcusable and not who I am at all. The game gets really stressful, and I feel really bad about some things that I've said and done, and I hope that you can get to know me outside of the game and we can start a new relationship.
So Jesse, who do you think might be coming in this week?
I kind of have a feeling that it might be Andy. I don't know. It's just a strange suspicion that I have.
Andy would be a shocker, but I could see that. He's going to be really hard to beat at the end, and they might try to take him out.
Ladies, guess who's up? Gina Marie won HOH.
Go Gina Marie!
It was, you know, look at your face. She blindsided me and McCray. Alyssa, I got on my side.
I cannot believe that.
So at this point, I'm like, I have the vote. And the vote comes out, and it is a tie. I'm sitting with Julie, completely shocked. By the way, America hates me. Me too. I got big boos. I was like, okay, so some of you guys don't like me.
Crazy.
So I look at the goodbye messages, thinking that it was probably Alyssa who voted me out. But Andy is in an alliance with Spencer, Gina Marie, and Judd called the Exterminators.
Oh my God!
So he's been lying to everyone, and I told you that. I said, your biggest regret in this game is going to be sending me home instead of Andy. I think I hear somebody.
Who won HOH?
McCray won it.
Who did he put up?
He put up Gina Marie and me.
McCray, such an idiot.
I know.
He's
can't
so
believe
stupid.
he put me up.
I think McCray did make a mistake by getting Alyssa out of the house, but I don't think he knew that she was the one that actually kept me there.
For veto, Judd won.
Judd won and kept it the same?
Yep, kept nominations the same.
Judd kept you up there?
Cheat you, that you were going to vote to keep me. And with that being said, you know, I wanted to give this back to you. And Andy, he's a good liar, and he blindsided all of us.
Little Andy, not so little.
JUWD Party Dart is here.
In 4.
Oh, y'all know about the exterminators now, right?
Yes.
Okay, Spencer wins, and he puts up Gina Marie and McCray. McCray won the veto.
Sorry.
And so I go up,
And McCray voted me out because he thinks that he can work with them, not knowing that all three of them are after him. After working with her in the Exterminators, she's definitely the smartest person in that alliance.
Well, I think Gina Marie knows that she has all of our support in jury.
She doesn't.
I don't
Speak
think
for
that
yourself. She does not have everybody's
she
support.
knows she does not have my support in jury.
I don't think that she does, but I mean...
No, Gina Marie floated through 99% of the game.
McCray rode your coattails.
No, he didn't. He was smart. He let me talk, and therefore he's still in the house.
Which made you the power player and him the coattail rider.
Or it made him the smarter player. But then Gina Marie, she's a flip-flopper. When Alyssa won HOH, peace out, Aaron. She was all up on Alyssa.
Woo!
All right, so here is the deal. 3 weeks ago, me and Spencer and Judd were outside. Gina Marie came out. We all got to talking, and we formed a 4-person alliance called the Exterminators. I'll be completely upfront with you. I voted Amanda out and then framed Alyssa for it.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it. Damn it.
I got played so hard. I knew something was up for a long time, but I nagged on it.
McCray is a lot more level-headed than a lot of the people that we've sent to the jury. And so if anyone is going to be rational and not bitter, I think it's McCray.
Amanda's gonna be pissed. She's gonna be so pissed.
Hey,
Julie. Hi, Julie.
McCray, Spencer, in just a few moments, Andy will decide whether or not to use the power of veto.
But I'm so sorry, I choose not to use the power of veto.
Or my friend, and I truly, honestly, we love you, but I'm sorry, I choose to evict you.
It's official. McCray, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house.
Love you, dude.
You had a smile on your face. What were you thinking in that moment?
You know, I got, and I think, I don't know. I was kind of blown away. I did not see it coming.
It's been the most controversial season of Big Brother ever, and tonight, this epic 90-day social experiment comes to an end as either Andy, Spencer, or Gina Marie walk out that door $500,000 richer.
Welcome to part 1 of the final 3-part head of household competition. Tonight's competition is called The Greatest Skate. And to win, just skate to victory by holding on to your key rope the longest. The winner of tonight's competition will automatically advance to part 3, where the winner will single-handedly choose who sits next to them on finale night.
You all right, buddy?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Gina Marie! You have won part 1 of the HOH competition and will advance to part 3.
Congratulations, Andy! You win part 2 of the HOH competition!
I win!
Let's see, you happen to win the part 3 against me.
If I win, I will be taking you. I win part 2 of the HOH, meaning that Gina Marie and myself will be in part 3. If I'm unable to play my way into the final 2, I need to ensure that Gina Marie is willing to bring me with her.
If I happen to win that last HOH, that's my whole dilemma. I'm probably gonna go with Andy, but jury votes wise, I mean, I don't think I could beat the kid.
But ultimately, the winner of Big Brother will be chosen by the jury. And just days ago, they gathered and were schooled in the art of Big Brother.
Hello, house guests.
Oh, hi.
How are you really here?
As you guys know, I'm a former Big Brother winner, but I'm also a former jury member, so I know what it's like to sit in your shoes. It's gonna be juror number 8. Come on out.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What happened?
Let's see, Andy won HOH, Andy won veto.
This question, did Gina Marie make the biggest move of the summer?
Oh, yeah. She made the move everyone was too afraid to do.
What is that move?
Getting Amanda out. I mean, I was so jealous because I wanted to do it, but I mean, she did it, and I was so proud of her.
She did it flawlessly.
The girl has guts.
It's not what she did, it's what she didn't do.
What did she not do?
She did not really play the game up until she joined the Exterminators Alliance.
She kicked you out.
Exactly, and she got into the Exterminator Alliance, and they most likely advised her to do so.
That could win him this game.
Framing me for the vote to get Amanda out. Andy did backstab people, and at what point does that play into it? You know,
It doesn't.
That's your opinion, though. Like, maybe
It's a lot of people's opinion because it's a game.
He's just cute when he's backstabbing you. Damn it! Like, I don't know.
Don't vote on who your friend is, though. Vote on the gameplay that you actually think needs to win the game, you know?
You don't like Gina Marie because of your social interaction with her, yet you guys all seem to forgive Andy.
He never got personal.
I mean, Andy knew how to say things to people. He was very well-spoken. Gina Marie was very blunt. If we were going to give it on those two people, I think Andy just played a more tactful game.
Any of you guys nominated against Spencer when you were evicted?
I was.
I was.
That's a lot of you guys. 6 out of 8. I mean, why didn't you guys vote him out?
But people are keeping Spencer around because they know that they can beat him. So he has really no blood on his hands. And that's why he's...
They say in Big Brother that, you know, pawns go home, but he was the biggest pawn and he hasn't gone home yet.
I agree
There's
with
something
that.
to be said about that, I think, in this game.
Welcome back to the season finale of Big Brother. It's time to crown the final HOH of the summer. This HOH will have to immediately decide whom he or she wants to evict and whom he or she wants to compete against for the $500,000 grand prize. And it makes Andy the final head of household. Congratulations, Andy. It is now up to you to decide whom you would like to evict and whom you want to be sitting next to when you face the jury tonight. Welcome back to the live season.
But I gave Gina Marie my word on night 1. Spencer, I have to vote to evict you. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, you did awesome.
Congratulations.
But apparently he was more loyal to Gina Marie.
Yeah.
Is that shocking to you?
No, not really. I was always worried about the depth of the relationship. You know, Andy's a pretty good dude. Really, he was loyal to Gina Marie this entire game, and he was loyal to me for a very long time. I don't have any hard feelings about it necessarily.
Please welcome. Well, welcome back, everybody. As you can see, there are only 8 of you here right now, and that's because it was only moments ago that the last person was evicted from the house. Before each of you vote, you will get a chance to question the final 2. Let's get started. Amanda, you're up.
Okay. Uh-oh. Gina Marie, prior to joining the Exterminators, it seemed you didn't make any big game moves. What's your biggest game move other than getting me out?
So I would probably say my biggest game move would probably getting you out, even though I needed a team to actually get you out.
Other than getting me out?
I know it's other than getting you out, but that was my decision before the Exterminators. And that was my biggest game move would be you, putting you and McCrae out.
Alyssa, your question?
Andy, hi, Precious.
Hi, Alyssa.
Prior to you joining the Exterminators, what was your biggest game move?
Alyssa, my biggest game move prior to joining the Exterminators was aligning with Amanda and McCrae. I basically, with being aligned with them and being as tight with them as I was, no one else in the house knew how close I was with them, and Amanda can attest to this. Every week, at least 1 or 2 people would try to get me to flip the house, and every week I would report back to Amanda, and that person would go home. And nobody knew what a threat I was, and I feel like the fact that everyone kind of like brushed me off was one of my biggest assets, and I feel like my loyalty to them and the fact that I was so adequately able to play both sides of the house was my biggest game move.
The jury is just moments away from casting their votes to determine who will win Big Brother.
You guys basically know me. I'm Gina Marie. First night, I threw it out on the table, my accent, my personality, everything in this game, every deal and every handshake I shook, I kept, and I played loyal. And this is just an amazing opportunity, and I'm only me. I'm Gina Marie, and that's how I played. I feel like I made a connection with every single one of you. You guys are unique and special in your own certain way, and I'm really glad to meet every single one of you. And if there's any way I defended anyone, I'm sorry. In heat of the moment, I do have a little bit of that Italian, you know, arguments and stuff, but I really do appreciate all of you. Thank you.
Andy, quickly, please.
Hi. All right, you guys, I played this game with my heart and I played this game with my mind. I played it with my heart, and I mean that with every ounce of my being, that every personal connection that I established with you, I meant. But I played it more with my mind. Every day I would lay in bed and think to myself, what can I do to make sure I am not a target next week? And I think that I accomplished that. I don't think I was ever on anyone's radar. I don't think I was ever in danger in this house. And I made moves that adapted to every situation that I was in. Like when Judd came back, I was terrified that a juror came back, but I instantly pulled him aside, and I knew that was my move that I had to take to get rid of Amanda and McCrae. And I told him all I could trust were Gina Marie and Spencer. That's how the Exterminators was formed, you guys. That was one of the most powerful alliances in the house. When I was with Amanda and McCrae, they were the most powerful alliance in the house. Everywhere I went in this game, people went home because of me and because of what I was doing and because of how I was playing both sides, and every move that I made was expertly calculated. And I know that I hurt some of your feelings, and I know that I cost some of you the money, but just understand that every move that I made took so much thought, and it got me to this point. And I love all of you, and I respect whatever decision you make, but I will really respect your decision if you vote for me to win, because I think I deserve to.
All right. Jurors, it is time to vote for who you think should win Big Brother. Gina Marie, Andy, I'm about to reveal the jury's votes. The winner will receive $500,000. Spencer's vote goes to Andy. McCrae's vote goes to Andy. 2 votes Andy, none for Gina Marie. Judd voted for Gina Marie to be the winner of Big Brother. Alyssa's vote goes to Andy. Amanda's vote goes to Andy to be the winner of Big Brother. Aaron's vote goes to Gina Marie. We have 2 for Gina Marie, 4 for Andy. Helen's vote goes to... Congratulations, Andy. You are the winner of Big Brother. Back to Big Brother. Big congratulations again to Andy. For the record, Jesse and Candace also voted for you, so you won 7-2. Why don't you hold on to these? There is another prize at stake, $25 grand for America's favorite house guest, and Howard. Wow. And America's favorite house guest is... Congratulations, Alyssa. I want to say a big thank you to all of our house guests for an unbelievable season. From outside the Big Brother house, I'm Julie Chen. We'll see you next summer. Have a great night, everyone.
Sequestered for 90 days, the contestants got downloaded after the finale, but no one told Erin Grease her modeling agency dropped her. Till now.
When you found out that you lost your job, what went through your mind about that?
Lost my job?
You haven't heard about that? Okay.
No,
so,
I haven't lost any jobs.
Okay.
I haven't.
Did you talk to your agency?
No, but I don't think that I lost my job.
Okay, the agency came out and said they dropped you.
What agency was that?
I'm just saying the agency.
I don't necessarily know if I believe that.
Okay, all right.